right? So if they have invited him to come over, then why is he not going to answer those petitions? That's
Yomi has always been there. Yomi, come on, how will police invite Yomi and Yomi won't show up?
Paparino, is that true? See, because you have to get the clarity of all.
But that is the fact. That is a fact.
So you mean that after he was being petitioned, he has gone there and they did not even show him anything?
They told him that they are not treating that case, they are not even treating it, that they are only treating the case of impersonation. They disregard the 10 seconds.
After the petition, right? After that petition?
Yes. After
Adura's petition.
After Yomi's petition.
No.
Adura petition. About there is 2 cases here. There's one case of Yomi on Adura, okay, about concealing evidence and attempting to defraud him, okay, using an evidence that is relevant in an ongoing case. And there's another case of Adura on Demola, a case of impersonation, using his identity to commit fraud, right? So Adura case, police is listening to Adura case, but that of Yomi, that is even mostly relevant to the police ongoing investigation. Police not doing anything about it. Okay, so you can see that they are clearly distancing themselves from the truth.
Anyways,
anything that has to do with Mohbad, and that is a big shame.
No, Paparino, correction. You're saying police is absolutely not doing anything.
If that was what they said, that they don't have.
Well, you said it verbally.
I've been saying from the beginning. It's almost the same thing. I've been saying from the beginning. Please.
Okay. I want to tell you that police is doing everything because by the mere fact that you can see Yomi going to the station, doing live at the station, and receiving a phone call from the police, well, allegedly, because I don't know who's on the other line. Now, don't come. So you saying that they're not doing anything would be wrong, because you don't just open a case to
African TV, you have been there, right? African TV, you have been there, right?
Yes.
You've been there all this while.
Yes.
Let's say that video was just a playground where some kids were just playing, daddy get salary. So what is so difficult for the police? Those team investigating to just show you that this is. That man is just he's saying things that are not there. This is the thing here. Why did they show it up to you? Because you have a petition.
Good morning.
No, just 1 minute. I want us to rub mine, because that's what will make people understand this thing. Good morning. Okay, good morning.
I don't come up. This is the second time. You must show respect. I'm greeting you first. I came up. You answer me.
Good morning. Yomi Fabi, and I think, there are some of these kids, maybe I should even tell you now, there are some of these kids, whenever you go to their platform, they keep telling you, don't come to my platform, don't come to my platform. You don't have to come to my platform. I support what you're doing, not because I have anything to do with you.
If you keep disrespecting me, I will take one, because I won't do that to you.
You don't have to come here. You don't have to come here, please.
I know, that's what I'm telling you.
Now I'm just letting you know, okay, we are focused on what killed Mohbad. There's no familiarity or any other thing.
But if I come here whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's not about celebrity. If I come openly and greet you and you shun me off.
No, not. Why will I show you now? I just remind you. There was a platform you were this.
You was in the middle of conversation now.
They were telling just with that.
That's all I'm honest with you.
No, guys, this way.
Somebody talking. Somebody talking. You give him time to. Hold on.
Please hold on. Okay.
No, I don't tell me to hold on.
I don't know. Please hold on. Just please hold on.
The moment you want to tell me to hold on, morning, Yomi, I'll give you that's what I'm telling you. You don't say 1 second as if I don't make sense.
Yomi Fabi, before you even start coming to my platform, I was the first to come to your platform, appreciating what
you're not getting it.
You know so, right? Not that there's any.
This is about. You don't get what I'm trying to say. You choose time to respond to me. Instead of you say, morning, hold on. You say morning.
I recognize it from the comment section. No,
I don't hear you. Well, yeah, go on. And
there was any conversation, that, we find ourselves and we all get in the mood and we just want to bring us something.
I know you're doing well. What I'm trying to say, morning. I'm not talking. I just say morning. I won't come in and won't talk.
Sorry for that. Good morning, Mr. Yomi Fabi.
Good morning.
When I know you want me to silence. All right, we're just rubbing mine and just trying to, like for me, I chose the part of this case which is all about educating people and seeing lights in the case.
Oh, yeah, doing well.
And I respect the aspect of following up with the case. No, this is the case of the police against whoever that is apprehended. It's not a civil case. It's a criminal case. We report to the police and we follow it up and we call on them. We do conferences. You know, we talk about conferences on this platform, and you did it and you did it so well. And we're happy and we are supporting in it. Okay, but now the other side as well, they are fighting, saying, trying to misinform the public or whatever. I'm going to be here every day trying to put things straight. And when people like you come around and you also try to shed light, we appreciate it. And then we know we control the public narrative. There's nothing like that, like controlling the information. The evil one, we're always trying to inject wrong information into the public, and someone have to be there to, you know, to erase those things, and that's why we are always here. Yeah. So if there's any concern, so we don't answer questions. There's no longer any question. Yes.
Paparino, my concern, yeah, like, you know, from the information that is out there, Adura has petitioned.
Let me just make a disclaimer, just this way. And to all of you who don't want Yomi to come to my platform, you've always been saying this to Yomi before, even in the past. And I'm saying this, okay, Yomi, please, you don't have to come to my platform. And I don't want to drag Yomi with you guys. Yomi is a very good man. And I mean, we may have, you know, something in common, maybe somewhere, somehow, any time, maybe later in the future. But please, people, be guided. All right? I'm not here for the same reason why every other person is here. And please do not control Yomi. Don't do that. Okay? Let him be. There's a lot of control. Okay? I don't do that to anybody. You hardly see me telling people, hey, don't go to that platform. I don't do that. People who are not confident in themselves, I mean, they're always worried about something. The man can defend himself. He can speak and people enjoy him. Let him be. Why this so much control? Or maybe someone should just have him, put him in his pocket. Okay, if you all think you know the best thing to do, take him, put him in your pocket, and if he enjoys it, I can't be under anyone's pocket. I'm a grown-up man who want to be independent on my own. I don't want any control. If you love what I'm doing, support me. You don't like it, leave me alone, please. I'm tired of serving human beings, serving forever. So anyway, let's continue the conversation. So I can't. Okay, yeah, but you now get what I was saying, right?
No, Paparino, yeah. Let me come back to my conversation now. So now, I beg. To Yomi Fabi, there was a petition that was written by Adura, right? And I think it's something very recent, like from the information out there. Wait. It's something very recent from the information out there. My question is this: if Yomi have been invited to the police station to come and answer to that petition regarding whatever it is, has he gone or not?
He would never turn down such invitation.
No, don't answer for him now. Let him.
Yomi, do you want to answer that? I don't know. I mean. Hello, Yomi, do you want to answer that? They said you invaded Adura's space.
Do you want me to respond to you?
I mean, sure. Go on.
Number one, any day, any time I am invited. Even, yeah. Are you not? Can you hear me?
Sure, we can hear you.
I don't even know the petition you're talking about, and whatever the case may be, I am open to any invitation anytime, and I will honor you. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Hello?
Clearly.
Hello?
We can hear you clearly.
Oh, okay, good. Okay then. So basically, I'm trying to set the record straight, and the gentleman should now take time to understand. There was an attempt to swindle me. Somebody wrote me.
Break the silence.
Which is, of course, Adura.
That English is too high. Please reduce it for the sake of some people here, please. Use another simple word for swindle, please. I know why. So it will enter their brain and stop there.
They want to jailole. They want to jailole.
Or maybe even use pidgin sometimes because this guy
they want to jailole.
Adura won't corner me. So as he come be say he won't corner me, wrote some stuff. Oh, this is I have so thing, a fight between my sister, my brother, and the wife, and then he went further to explain the details of the fight, and he further corroborated it and said, if you don't believe me, I have a part of a video of the incident. I said, prove it to me, and he requested for my email, and I have videoed him, and he sent to me, and having done that, he partly covered the video, but underneath, I look at the floor. Okay, this is the floor of the house. I don't know where it is. And I can hear sound of fight, violence. I'll do this, I'll do that. Okay, no problem. And he came back and said, can you not believe me? Send part of it.
What I own is Maloshe with you. I had Maloshe with you.
You know, it dragged from 4 p.m. to like 1 a.m. Of course, good. So what we follow, or the bigger version of it, can never be praise and worship. I get what I'm saying. So I immediately informed the police at the state command, especially the department that was actually attending to that case. And day one, day two, the second day they started with, oh, so it was not actually Adura that was shutting me up. It's one Demola. I'm like, I don't know who Demola is, but all I know is Adura was the one shutting me up because I've inquired, that handle belongs to Adura. Number two, that video in question, I don't know what is in the full version, but that 3 seconds, my instinct tells me that it's going to lead us to somewhere because it's going to connect with that narration, that confession of what happened in the house, the fight and stuff like that. And I was expecting that I can't do that myself. The police will have to unravel that. And there was some snail, investigation on that. Get this guy up.
Sorry, break the silence, sorry. There was no information out there that there was a fight in that house. There was no such information out there. So if you are listening to the video...
Is that a question or you're comparing?
No, I'm just telling you that you are saying that you want to use that video to corroborate a story, a narrative that there was a fight inside that house.
No. So about the substance.
So I'm saying that...
Substance, there is a statement that was sent to him before the video, and he's standing on that statement. So you want to corroborate that statement that Adura said.
Okay, is that what you're saying, right? Okay.
Exactly, yeah. So let him continue. Go on. Go on.
What's
a misunderstanding? Just go on.
I need to know who I'm really dealing with. Have you seen the content of the shots first? I need this person to answer me.
Yeah, we saw the content.
So why are you not saying that there is no statement to say that there is a fight?
No, I was thinking you are referring to whatever they have said in the past. That they are saying that what you said was that you said that they were saying that there was you said that they were saying that there was a fight in that house, and I'm saying that there is nowhere that is being stated that there was a fight in that house. It was you now that you are trying to corroborate your story with the message that was being sent to you.
And that means it was said by either Adura or Demola, who were in the house when Mohbad.
Anyways, Demola was never in the house. Adura was in the house. Yes, now Demola was never in the house. Adura was in the house.
Do you want to bet with me? Demola was part of those that took Mohbad to the hospital on the 12th.
Demola was never in that house.
I'm giving you that
fact. Wait. I'm giving you that fact. Wait. Demola was never in that house when Mohbad died. Demola was never. African TV don't ask me now. Oh. Why are you? Okay, wait. Are you?
You're distracting the constructive conversation with the relevancies. Let the man speak.
No.
Were you with Demola?
Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Let me talk to you.
I'm not attacking you. I'm telling you to let us hear from the
No. This is not a conversation.
African
TV, this is not a conversation. Just chill. This is not a conversation. Break the silence. Wait now. Break the silence.
African TV will be disappointed in you. Just let it be. Simple. Let it be.
Okay, fine. No, let me just go ahead. Yeah, you can keep talking. Break the silence.
Are you aware that Demola was part of those that took Mohbad to the hospital, rushed him to the hospital on the 12th?
Anyway, that information is...
Are you aware?
That information is... Wait, that information is wrong. Demola was never there. But you can go ahead.
Where was Demola? Where was Demola?
You can go ahead.
Where was Demola?
Yeah. Demola said Lifestyle was the one that called him after the whole incident. After the whole incident, Demola's lifestyle was one that called in.
Where was
So
it?
he has to rush down to the house. So he was at work. So they called him and he has to rush down to the house. So that's why I'm telling Break decided that Demola was...
He rushed down to the house or he rushed down to the hospital?
He rushed down to the house, not the hospital. He rushed down to the house.
And when he got there, he saw Mohbad.
He rushed down to the house. When he had when he heard about the incident.
So when he went there, he saw Mohbad.
When he went there, he saw Mohbad. I don't play. You know, I look now.
No, I mean, it's okay. I'm going to find it. I don't want to find out. Don't worry. Let me just continue what you do. I'm going to find it.
Paparino,
I'm going to find it. Don't worry. I'm going to find it. Let me just continue. That's why I got that.
Abati, within 15 seconds, 1 minute, that Mohbad ran into an anaphylactic reaction. Then they rushed him under 2 minutes to hospital. That was when they called Demola, who was at work, rushed down to come and let them to rush him to hospital. Abi?
Did you listen to what I said? I said after the whole incident, Demola said lifestyle was the one that called him and break the news to him.
After which incident? Be explicit.
After the whole incident, now after the death of Mohbad and the whole news was going around, lifestyle was the one that called Demola.
After they brought him to hospital.
After they not rushing to the hospital. Now I was not part of the people that rushed into the hospital. According to his statement, they called him to let him know the information that was out there.
According to
what was going on.
According to whose statement?
Hey, Demola himself. Demola himself talk
Abati, there is a time. Abati, sorry, everybody. Abati. Paparino said it. I'm getting disappointed. We're here to find out the position of the video, what's going on, and you're going back to who was there and who was not there. This is not about who was there. It's about what's in the 2 seconds video. Thank you.
So now, after the stuff was sent to me, I contacted the Deputy Commissioner of Police immediately and the PPRO of Lagos State Police Command, and I informed them, and they said, "Oh, this is a new lead at and the PRO actually asked me to quickly contact the Deputy Commissioner of Police, who is heading the
your network is having
the command,
maybe fluctuating.
and of course,
is my network or
already on that.
Hello, can you hear me?
Filing a petition quickly.
Hello, break the silence. Can you hear me?
Said, I will lift up.
I know his network. Is it my network or his network? Somebody please answer me.
We can hear both.
I can hear you.
We can hear both of you.
Are you guys? You can hear me?
My network can hear you.
I thought
I can hear both of you clearly.
I think your missed network is fluctuating. Are you sure you can hear him clearly? Because I want him to be happy.
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay, let's go on. Let's go on, guys. Because they are saying his network is glitching. Because it sounded like a baby, like.
Can you hear me
now it's better. Yeah, now it's better. I want your voice to come out so people can enjoy what they are hearing.
Okay, good.
Going that way. Go on.
Okay. So basically, when I informed the Deputy Commissioner of Police, I sent in the old evidence, the bundle, with my petition. So he promised me immediately that, I said there is one Demola now that is being touted to have been the one shutting me up, that is no longer the Adura. Then the DC said, that's a good one. Whoever it is that said is shutting me up, they helped somebody in Ogombabi that both the Demola and the Adura guy, he will ask that they should transfer to Wanti immediately so that they can look into it. And I was just waiting, keep calling. And suddenly, a police officer, Enabo Shedrack, called me and said, "Oh, Mr. How are you doing?" I said, I'm the police officer in Commissioner of Police Squad 1. We are investigating a matter. And I said, "Which matter?" I said, and there's this one complaint that I received from Adura. I said, "That's one Demola." I said, there is no Demola it's Adura that was chatting me up. He said, yeah, fine, sir. He said, and I've reported the case to the DCP, who is handling Mohbad's case, because the bigger version of that crime committed in that stuff involve the ongoing homicide case that you people are looking for, what fight the victim. Said, oh, if that is it, there is likelihood they harmonize it because it's the same police command. I said, good. Said, so anytime you are free, come so that we can brief you on the progress of our investigation. I said, when do you want me to come? And we agreed on the date I should come. And I went there. On getting the prima facie reason why the case will be transferred. And one of it is to bring Adura in and then bring Cynthia Umialoba in. And the honest truth is this, the AIG, particularly, I was there the second time I took the police officer to command from AIG to personally serve the IPO and the Commissioner of Police the crosswire police internal message that the phone in question, which contains the full video, should be sent to the AIG's office for investigation, because there is a new complaint and a new lead, and it was dragging. They refused to send. The AIG phoned the Commissioner of Police, please send the video. I don't know the power that be that is stopping it. Maybe they have sent it now. I don't know. Maybe they have all seen it. But I know certainly the police at the command level must have seen the content of that video. And by the time Adura came, this is what majority of you don't know. Adura came trying to play down on the video, the full video, and say, oh, the video contains argument and a little fight, but it involves 3 people. It involves Cynthia Umialoba, Mohbad, and one person. I want to jump that for
wait. He said it was Mohbad that was recording the video by himself.
It was a lie. And if that was
Mohbad, you said it was a lie. That means you have seen the video. If that is a lie,
Okay.
Paparino, wait.
Just wait. Let me come.
Let me tell you why.
Just lie. Wait. Okay. For whatever reason, let a 10-minute video be displayed. Simple. No matter what
Exactly. So why I say it's a lie is because hold on, my brother. Hold on. The first statement in that confession was the narration I'm going to stand by. That this was a fight between Cynthia and my brother. And how Cynthia pushed my brother that he knocked his head on the floor. How would the person knocking his head on the floor become the one doing the video? Now, he is now coming to say...
How can you maybe fighting and be recording yourself? How is that possible?
The point is this. If it is a 3 years video, 10 years video, 15 years video, you have the onus is on you to now change your tone and say, Mr. Yomi, he had the opportunity of my press conference. That is the opportunity. They don't understand the meaning of press conference. They know the essence of the press conference. You would have brought the full version and say, Mr. Yomi, this is the full. Even if it's in the Demola's phone, since you are the complainant, you can easily walk up to them and say, officer, bring that phone. Let me just copy. You return it in this phone, but let me send this one through sender to another phone so that I can go and show the Mr. Yomi the full version so they can see that it has nothing to do with what Bible bad or a fight on that day. He had the opportunity, he didn't do it. Police that he went to complain to, that wanted to show to me that it was. But the truth is, whether you all like it or not, that content of that phone, the police at the command level, they are trying not to release it. They didn't show me, they didn't want to show me, and they didn't make an attempt, which is my alienable right if they want me to be satisfied. Now that I went to upper command, and now as the same police, send it to the Oga so that he can see. And that is where we're going to be taking it up, and we will still be screaming out to say, Commissioner of Police, you have built your reputation. You need to release it. Not, I know the police, all of them must have seen it, but they don't want to show me so that I will not go out and that way. So whether the AIG has seen it, I don't know. Whether the police officers in the zonal command have seen it, I don't know. But the core of the matter is, the phone is domiciled presently in Lagos State Command. And at the end of the day, they have the onus to show me whether in command or in zone 2. Do you understand? But I know they instigated and they initiated an investigation and they said they want me to come. Particularly, there is an identity of a third person in the said video. I said, where is the third person? Can I see the video? They said, don't worry, let the woman come. Now the woman is on the run. She's not coming. And if peradventure, when the police officer was now talking to Mama Mubad, listen to me, Paparino. When the woman refused to come, the police officer said, I said, they have to bring this lady. You are saying I should, don't worry, that when the woman come, they want everything to happen together. They will play it, all of us will see. Can you see for it? Now, the next thing is, Yambad is now saying it to the police officer that, oh, you're meeting that one, you're meeting that social media. Only, I'm saying it verbatim. Want to know what I want be? Yani kusiwala efumini number wumi oni akile tu fe fi wumi she. E ma she okay e mo to ma shele. The woman now mentioned the alias of that top person that maybe you guys should focus on that person. Go and face that person. Leave Wumi and Adura. Please focus on that person. That means that person gongo. I am saying the police are trying to be economical with the information with me. They are still trying to say, don't let us blow the cover of the command. Because command is not the one that did the crime. But they have a phone. Somebody is asking them to retain that evidence. I must not be shown. But they are acting on those stuff. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I suspect that they now...
I'm sorry, I have to ask you a question because I have to go. Sorry. For you, Yomi, do you realize that the commissioner from command is now the AIG? That's one. For you to understand. Now, the name Shedrack...
Wait.
No, I won't go, Paparino. I won't go.
I know. Just wait now.
Paparino, please, I beg you now. Please.
Okay, just wait. You mean Fayua did the CP? It's not the AI. Which one? Because Fayua is the commission. You mean the former one?
Let me land. When I land my question, you can go into this.
So that we know which one you're talking about. There have been so many changes since.
Yeah, the new... Based on my information, the new AIG was commissioner at
current
command.
AIG. So the current AIG.
Yeah, current new, the same thing. What's important to me right now, Yomi, you said you went to command, you gave them video, and your conversation is they refuse to work on it. Please, you mentioned the name that I'm familiar with, Shedrack, senior investigator. Yeah, Shedrack. Right. Did you, in your own opinion, from what you know, do you believe that at any point in time, Shedrack had access to that video based on your interaction with him?
According to Adura, he said the full version of that video is on the phone with Shedrack, the IPO of the case, in command, in the personation.
Okay, now let me tell you, this is why I asked you. Let me tell you, if Shedrack, hold on. If I tell you that Shedrack said there was no video in the investigation of Demola, what would you say to that?
There is no video about what? I've told you they said they are not interested in video. They are
not interested. You mean not interested is different from different word that was submitted.
No, in African TV, look at what happened here. So Adura now, who has been to the same command. Wait, just this way, just get something. Adura is saying...
I'm trying to help this.
No, just wait, I'm with you. I'm following with you. What happened here is in the conference. I know, don't worry. I know at least, let me say I can be part of it too. In the last conference, okay, the conference with Mubad, Mubad attended, Adura also attended. Adura made it clear that video is with the command, okay, it's in the station. So Adura, who said so, might have seen it there, all right?
So and now, apart from that, let me correct you. Before the AIG, that is even the most recent one, you are not part of the investigation, African TV. He said to the AIG that...
Paparino, can I say something?
Wait. We want to put this one together.
Before all of us that the full video is with the police command. That's where they are doing Demola's case.
Okay.
He said, and the AIG said, go and profile this guy, get all the statements, start from beginning, Al Mubad Paid, and send an internal wire message to the Commissioner of Police and the IPO. and the SO of that department to send the phone to this command. It was that instruction given. And upon, I don't know, maybe they have sent it and they don't want to show me.
Does that answer your question?
So my question is just let me simplify your question.
What's your question? Yeah.
Calm down for me. This is the situation. Yomi, from your interaction with command and you knowing Shedrack, would you say
how do I know
Shedrack? You mentioned his name. You started his name with this
platform today. That's the only thing that brought
up. I know. Yes. I'm trying to.
It's one of the IPO, right? One of the police investigators.
It's even the IPO.
Okay.
Paparino, let me land with one simple question. The question is this. You that have interacted with them, if I tell you that Shedrack says there was no video involved in that Demola case, what would you say to that? I'm trying to get somewhere with this fact. What would you say? Yes, thank you. Yes.
Number one, the owner of the phone and the owner of the content of the phone confirmed that he has a video there. So if the IPO is saying there is no video, it's either he is not aware that Demola deleted it or they conspired with the suspect to delete it. And it is not even his right to confirm that, because the owner of the content, without duress, confirmed that the full version is on that same phone. And that was where Demola or whoever sent the 3 seconds. Now, that's being said, it's important for them to at least release that phone. When he was contacted, he said, I am waiting for the CP's instruction before I can, and it's over 2 weeks now. And the truth of the matter is this. I don't want it to get to a stage whereby we have to start screaming the CP's name and everything. He's a public servant. I have complained to the higher authority. The AIG and the CP are the ones now having the evidence between them. And I know for sure that the AIG has done everything. Number one, the first memo that was sent to him, internal police message, the first one, I didn't see it. They told me they have sent it. And the second one, I went back to that same place to complain that what is going on. And the AIG said they should go and resend. And then they wrote everything, they showed me everything, they prepared everything. And they now made it 3. I took the police officer in the car with my entourage to command, to go and serve the office of the commissioner, the office in charge of that department of Special Squad 1, and this Enabo Shedrack. And it was presented to them one-on-one, physically, that the AIG again is asking.
Hold on. What was presented to them? What was presented to them? What?
Order to bring the phone to the zonal command for investigation that the AIG is doing. And when that was done, I went back again. I traveled again to Lagos. Alpha, this is about 4 days. Is there any break light? Then I went to meet the AIG again. He said, oh my God. He now said, ask the officer in charge of that department investigating for you to send me the copy of that crosswire so that I can send directly to the commissioner of police. He did.
Yomi, I'll talk to you later. Mabino, all I'm getting from you right now, you cannot confirm to me that the IPO had access to that video. That's all I wanted to hear from you. Because you work
wait. Wait.
Let's meet. Let us meet. We have a meeting today. I understand you've called the IPO. The IPO is what you said you phoned him and he's giving you an invitation to come. But whatever you want to know, you're free to walk into the.
No problem. I'll see you there. I'll see you there by God's grace. All right.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Are you gonna be live? Are you gonna be live when you go there? So
of course,
I don't do things like that. When I finish from there, if there's anything that needs to be updated to the public, I'll do my job. And I'm not going to be.
And what I wanted to ask is, Young Fabin, when the petition was submitted, was it submitted to Panti?
That the first time, Abi, the first petition was submitted to Panti, the discipline Panti, who is directly investigating Mohbad's matter. Also, Panti is also Lagos State Police Command. It's just the key department. All the department belongs to Panti. I get what I'm saying. And it's being spearheaded by the Commissioner of Police. But they normally put the Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of all the departments, whether it is human trafficking.
And then the second question, the IPO in Mohbad case and the IPO in this particular case, are they the same people or different people?
No, the IPO in my own case, in my own petition in Panti is different. The IPO in the CP special squad, as a CP, he used to have his own special squad. He can have about 4 offices. Squad 1, squad 2, squad 3, S squad, for his own operation.
So in short words, the Shadrach Enable is under which
the CP special squad 1.
Okay.
I am saying special squad 1.
Yeah, in Ikeja.
But the annex of the command is in Panti, which is in Alagomeji Yaba. So when they refuse to act on my petition because the CP is already working with Adura, saying impersonation is the only thing he wants to investigate, the Panti, they can't take any action again. Because the IPO cannot be challenging the CP. That, sir, we want to see the video, we want to see this. So I know I am already at a roadblock. So the best thing for me is after I realized that they were not going to do anything, I went straight to the zonal command, lodged my complaint, and gave them reason why they should take over the case file. And that is already in motion. They just want to establish it before they call for the file, which is a standard procedure. Now, at the zonal command, they've asked them to bring that same phone because Adura confirmed in my press conference that there is a longer version and is domiciled in that phone. In front of the AIG again, he confirmed the same thing. Hello? What do you have?
I muted you. I don't want to know what you guys are having. Yes, very interesting.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And that is the honest truth. So the cocoa of the matter is, I am persistent. I'm not getting tired. I keep going to the zone 2. That phone, you must bring it. That any IPO is saying. So nobody should be deceived that, the 3 seconds video is not leading anywhere. It will lead us to not just Red Sea. We go cross the Red Sea with it. And those that will perish with that, so it's one of the reasons why we have to come out on the 27th. If they don't do the due diligence. But police are very good. At the AIG's office, all the abracadabra they are doing, they're now trying to buy time. Umi's lawyer, they wrote a petition, whether it's a petition or a complaint, I don't know, that, our client will not be able to come because the case is domiciled in Panti, and secondly, and the case is already in court, and the court one, I said, this is junk law work that you and I know. I told the DSP that if any case is being done at Panti, there's nothing special about Mohbad's case. Homicide is homicide.
Hello.
This is not the first time. This is not the first time when Panti is doing a case of homicide, and if there is any complaint from the public or any reason to lift the case away from them, you will take over the case. They said yes. So what is the difference in this one? This new lead that I brought here, they don't do anything about it. And I asked
any question. Try to bring up.
Hello.
I will receive it. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, how are you?
Paparino, please, can you please give me a few minutes? I want to ask a question. And
Why not? Go on.
can I go ahead?
Why not? Go ahead.
Right. Good morning. Hello, everyone. I want to break the silence a question. Because as for me, I believe Adura was the one that messaged Break the Silence Foundation. I believe.
Most definitely.
Because let me say this, based on the course I took, which I passed, and I have the certificate, I do my investigation. I believe he is the one, because in the content of the message, Adura said, "My brother, I have a video of what why my brother. Demola can never refer Adura as my brother. It is only Adura that can say and confirm that anywhere and forever." And my question is this: break the silent transition. Kindly, please tell us. I want to know the lead. Why Wumi come into this conversation of the 3 seconds video? Why did the police invite Wumi? What was the lead? What is the motive for the police to invite Wumi to come in? Thank you.
Okay. To the best of my knowledge, our name number 1 reflected in the confession, which Adura was invited and he was processed by the AIG, and he confirmed, okay, yes, there is a video, there is a longer version. And they asked who and who were in the video that you removed, or they removed the 3 seconds because you own it. He said you are not the one that shouted your MFAB, but the content, the video in question, you own it. He said yes. And you have seen it before. He said yes. Who and who are in the video? He said Ubad, Umi, and 1 person. Okay? If it is 1 person, where is the full video? He said he's in the phone with them at the command. Okay? So Umi was there. Okay, what happened in the video? He said it was not a major fight. It was just a minor argument. Also, no problem. There was a fight. Okay, that means I want to see it.
There was a fight, but it was Mubad that was recording that fight.
You are not even in the position to even say anything. So, that was what I was
saying on your conference. Wait, please. It's not your question, please. So, Mr. Yomi, what I understand.
Second,
okay, let me
complete it.
All right.
So, and then, when Adura was drilled, I don't know what he said. I don't know what further he has said. And that is Jamin. I'm not the one prosecuting him. Police will not be spoon feeding me everything. They will only be telling me, okay, we are doing this, we are doing that. And why they want Umi to come in, what they have seen, I don't know. Do you understand? So they have right to invite her, and they know why they are inviting her. I don't know. And that is why it is important for her to respond. Because whatever it is making them to invite her fully now. To say, you need to come in. We need questions, to ask you some questions. It's important for her to answer. So I want to believe I've answered your question.
All right. In what I believe,
and maybe a little on top of that, Yomi doesn't have any case with Wumi. It's a case of the police.
I'm not saying he has a case with me. I'm just asking. Maybe he knows the lead why they invited him.
It could have been because of the petition of Yomi and the evidence that Yomi has presented to the police. Because
they know.
Just imagine police.
Whatever they know.
I mean, that doesn't it could. Just imagine police watched that 10-minute video and they saw something that requires women to explain all day, that requires women's presence. I mean,
they might have seen the video, right, they might have told them anything from command, it could be anything, nobody can say. That, so the best thing is for her,
women has
no preempt
issue with the police, not with Yomi.
And if she's clean, if it's not asking to do, why is she not attending? It's cost nothing.
Don't say she's running now. They said they petitioned you on February 6th. Adura petition.
February 6th. No.
Yeah.
February is petition. No, the mobile command. Oh no, mobile command. It is the same petition that made me. February 6th. Look at the date I went to command.
Break the silence. When you see me taking my time, bringing them around, correcting the narrative, the lies, the lie to them. It's because I know that people are trying to misinform the public. And that's why I'm always here to put it straight. look at him now. We'll talk about Ayinde Demola. No, he was having different information, but at the end of the day,
if it is a February 6th petition, if it is a February 6th petition, he only mentioned my name there. If you write it, police will know whether I have committed a crime or not. There is no way he will write about me insisting that it was Adura that shouted me up, and the police will say, this is your case to answer. They know what they are doing now. He might say, oh, I don't like the way he's calling my name. But the police will tell him, young man, you might complain that Yomi is mentioning your name. But with what we have here and with what you have told us, the Yomi Fabi that you're talking about sat gegally by himself. You are the one that was reckless. You did not log out of your phone, according to you, of your TikTok, of your email, and you sold it to your friend. That is your decision and not your misdecision. So you consented by deliberately not logging out, because he came to my press conference and said, I deliberately did not do all that because he was my nigger. So you went on a trust with your friend. Your consent and your fingerprint is on what the guy did with the content of the phone. So why are you not going to be writing to us and petitioning you, that he's mentioning your name, blackmailing you? How is he blackmailing you? You want to be reckless and you don't want to be responsible for your reckless. You're an adult. So at the end of the day, everybody might have put my name in any petition, but you all should just stop jumping around saying Adura petitioned you and making a mess of yourself. Oh, Gino, if my anybody might put my name.
Why not even suing you? Why is it not suing you? I thought they talk about one billion.
They'll be in trouble.
Paparino. I told Tomobi last time, I said they should petition, they should sue you for 1 billion.
You should know it. They can't do it. I know. Secondly, ṣé ni wọ́n charge lọ sí? Ṣé ni wọ́n charge lọ sọ́gbà ni? Ṣé ni wọ́n charge lọ?
Was I not for that person? It will be Demola ló máa fọ́ Foriko, even if anything happens at the end of the day.
Tó bá tún Foriko yẹn tán, tó bá tún padà dé zone 2. Tó bá tún dé zone 2.
No. Demola only ṣe Foriko. He's believing. Wait, Paparino, wait. He's believing it was Yomi. It was Adura that was messaging. So far, she
no. About hold on.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning. No, Paparino.
I have to go.
Mr. Yomi. Hello? Please, I have a question for you before you go. Please.
Oh, okay, ask quickly. Let me answer you.
Okay, Paparino, thank you. Okay, Mr. Yomi, thank you. So earlier, before the whole 3 seconds videos saga, I've had you, in one of your narratives, I've had you over time that there was a CCTV, a mobile house, and you have access the CCTV to mobile estate. So what happened to those information?
CCTV in the estate.
Yeah. No, let me speak, please.
Okay, it's still on the pipeline. Work is still on it. Have I answered you?
God bless.
Hold on, please. Hold on.
But he said it's on the pipeline. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, explain. You talked about the president.
I just have one simple question to ask. Mr. Yomi.
I can answer your question. I mean, these things are just...
I've answered it. No, let me answer
it. There's nothing you want to ask I can answer for you.
No, why are you stopping my question? You don't know. You are not in my mind. Do you want me to ask him a question or not?
Are you? Go on, ask your question.
I've answered you.
No. Queen Abike, go on. Asiwaju.
Hold on, Paparino.
Just with Asiwaju. Go on, Queen Abike. Go on.
Okay, Mr. Yomi. Mr. Fabi, I just have 2 simple questions. One, my question is, were you privy to the 3-second video? You were privy to it. So my question is, were you the one who submitted the video, the 3-second video to the police?
I submitted to the state command. And that is the SCID.
Is that where the case is?
Exactly. That is the department, Congo. The national department that was. No, Kiriki is the president.
No, that's not what I mean. Where? Is it Yaba or
Yaba? Panti is Lagos State Police Command.
So it's in Bansi. You submitted it in Bansi, right?
That is where he reports. That is
Okay.
break the silent foundation report. And where
Hold on. I know what I'm doing. My intentions are clear. I'm trying to see here. So you submitted it over there. You submitted the video, right? So
which is headed by the Deputy Commissioner of Police.
Okay. So why are you not following up with your requests? Because you know in Nigeria, I'm not here to support the police. You should be following up with your request so that they do they investigate it. Because you can't just submit something and just let it go like that if you're serious about
Let
it.
me respond. Don't talk for me. Don't talk for me.
I am not talking for you. I'm saying how things
you
work.
told him, let him
Let me
respond,
respond to your
You don't know what he did. You say you're supposed to be following up. Let him tell you that he has followed
You are
up.
telling me I should be able. You ask me why don't you follow? And
He
you're
has
saying
followed
you
up.
should believe or don't do
Tell
that.
you what he did.
Paparino,
Wait, let me
don't
explain.
answer
Alright,
for
let
me.
Go on, John.
me answer you. Now,
You're asking questions.
I wrote to Pantin, I submitted everything, and I followed up. I was there, I make phone calls, and they tell me, oh, we are looking for Adura's address. We are looking for this clinical address. And before I could say Jack Robinson, Adura had already gone to the Commissioner of Police, who is the boss of the Deputy Commissioner of Police, and who is the overall head.
A higher police station. A higher one.
No, it's not higher police station. It's the same command. That's what I'm explaining to people. Panti, they call it Panti because in Lagos State Police Command, they have different division. Homicide, armed robbery, cyber, whatever, kidnapping. And that is under the Commissioner of Police. But all these departments, all this detective department is headed by the second in command, Deputy Commissioner of Police, DCP. So normally the Commissioner of Police is the number one overall head of all the departments in party is the number one. The second in command is the DCP. But for serious and for quick action, the lead detective is the DCP because he's always a detective. So okay, you take charge of all the departments. Let me take care of the administration of the whole command in total. So when I wrote to the DCP direct, because they were the one dealing with the case file is with him, and he was meant to get Adura in and whatever it is. If he now mentioned Demola, they will bring Demola in. Next thing is Adura and whoever, they now say, what do we do? The DCP is aware. Now, they now run to the Oga, which is the Commissioner of Police. So he didn't use the party detective, the homicide department again. He said, don't use the department. Let me use my own special squad to go and investigate the impersonation only. And immediately I have been ambushed that way. The officers in party will not be able to act because the same suspect that they were supposed to bring in is now with the Commissioner of Police, he is now the complainant.
Okay.
So they now made him.
Okay, go ahead.
They now made him the complainant, and they now turned me to witness that. Okay, Mr. Yami, so you now help us to witness against Demola that is Demola that is shutting you up. I said, Ribu, I am not accepting this. And when I screamed out, I yelled and I wrote my statement. I said, I am not because it's the same command.
You escalated to you two. You escalated, right?
Exactly. And the CP, in his honor, said, you know what? If they bring this kind of a case and the Demola submitted himself that he was the one shouting with me, look at all the crimes involved in this stuff and charge him.
So on that note, hold on. On that, I want you to answer all together. On that note, why don't you sue Adura right away then?
Sue in a criminal case?
Yes.
In civil cancel
Adura.
He can't sue Adura. Okay,
No.
let's let that go because why would
the crime against the state?
Oh, Paparino.
No, but that's the fact.
I'm not here to
Paparino.
antagonize.
That
I
is the fact
respect
now.
your platform.
But you should
Let
know
him
now.
answer.
Okay, tell me in what way he sues Adura. Tell me.
Hold on. He said they made Adura the complainant because Adura was the first one to complain.
Adura
Yomi was not the one who
Adura went to
complained.
complain a different case that affects him. Yomi is
After
complaining.
I have complained to the SCID, I complained first.
So in this case, that with Demola's case, it's different. So you can also make your own complaint and let them follow up.
Yes,
Secondly,
so they are trying to make him a witness in in Adura.
Where is
Where is
Hold on. Paparino, hold on. Calm down.
Case. You're
Hold on. This is not a fight. Adura's case is a different case from
Adura case.
When I speak Yoruba, you understand better.
Hold on. I understand what I'm saying. Don't divert. Adura. Oh God.
I said.
Okay.
When I
Look, hold on.
for better.
Let's clear this thing. Don't use that as an excuse. Adura's case is different from your Miss case. Adura is suing what is called Demola for impersonation. That's what Adura. And Mr. Yomi, another thing, is it true that you were invited and you refused to go there? Is it true that he was invited to come and watch the whole video?
No, never.
He refused to go. Is it true?
It's not
Okay, you are saying it's not true. Okay, I just want to clear things up.
Paparino.
You know, break the silence.
Paparino.
You need to be
Paparino.
to reply people.
Why are you guys
when you
shielding? He can hold his own. Let him answer.
Okay,
You guys are just
He
repeating
can prove that he can hold his own. So why you guys shielding? These are not questions.
The same thing we talk about hours.
It's the same. Some people are not acting critical. They just come here and
That's why we are here to tell you what you didn't hear. Jesus Christ is not going to be there all the time. The apostles will.
what question they are two simple questions and everybody is but we did this thing.
Hold on. Mute your mic. I don't care. Mute your mic. Let this woman express herself. Go on.
It's two simple questions. I'm just trying to clear the air. He said no. I said
okay, wait,
we
let's
heard
do something.
that you were invited
and answer the question and then you leave.
Of the 3 seconds, but you said you were never invited. You clear that. Secondly,
Paparino, it will state.
Were you invited by the police to come and watch the full video?
I have answered you. Are you actually?
That's all.
No.
It's clear. You said.
Moderator, stop muting her, please. She's the one speaking. Moderator, stop muting her, please. She's the one speaking.
Let them keep muting. How many times?
He has said no.
You want him to say yes? Said, look, Paparino, I wanted.
Or do you have any evidence? Do you have any evidence he was invited, please?
For future reference, that's all. I want to ask for future reference because he's saying a lot. A lot of people, look, for me, I actually love your work. Because at the end of the day,
you are not supporting the foundation, yet you love
who is going to exonerate Wumi. I'm a Wumi supporter, but I believe you will be the one who exonerates Wumi. I don't care. You can do. Look, I support you 100%. Go ahead, dig in.
If women should be supporting Fabi if she truly
she can't support him when he goes out there and act like he has a video seeing Wumi doing the killing.
Wumi should be using that video to exonerate herself. Wumi should be the one in place of Yomi, suing Adura, suing everybody to exonerate herself. What are you saying?
This is how what happened. You are telling her that is what happened. So if you don't have evidence of an accusation against me, Mr. Yomi, I support your work. Go ahead. When you stop accusing, whether it's me or anyone, you should be doing your job objectively. Stop accusing people. Be objective, and people like us will support you too. Go ahead and do your job. Stop shading. Stop going to the borders and stop going to the.
You are teaching him his job. You're not doing his job. You will know better. Why don't you do it?
No, who knows the best way? If there is a warrant.
No. We're not doing that.
Who is this? I don't know. Mute your mic. Hold on.
Don't do that.
Now, I need to tell this person, I don't know a mental state of health. Number one, you all should hear it and hear it clear. And I'm going to repeat it again. That if you are invited by the police, in a case I am a complainant, and you refuse to honor the police, and in my own understanding and knowledge, I know that for refusing to honor the police, a warrant of arrest has been obtained so that they can get you in anywhere they find you. And if I now go to the border or any other place, and I say, all of you that you know you have a warrant of arrest and you refuse to show up, you cannot escape. And this woman comes here and say, oh, you are saying, Wumi, these are lies from a pit of hell. I will never mention any name at the border or at the airport. All I know is there is a warrant of arrest. If you have a warrant of arrest on you, you must know that you will not escape because the authorities are aware. And if they must know, it is part of my own strategy to bring the right attention to those who are trying to evade police invitation in a serious case like homicide. On a very good day, if there is anybody that should be at the station as early as the time they invited, is Wumi, if our hands are clean. Even if our hands are still clean, the onus is on her, the moral right is on her.
The silence. If Wumi was even innocent, Wumi was the first that was supposed to either petition Adura or petition Demola.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely.
The force information that pushed Mohbad.
Give yourself a clap first.
She was supposed to be
make a year
man. Give that if she
the clap.
wanted justice. If she truly wanted justice.
Not be that clap. I want the full clap. This thing clap. Except you don't get the app.
They don't tell me when they come my platform. I will just watch all those kids. Okay? Tell me when they come my platform.
Don't worry. You can't tell me. If you tell me if you get effects, I don't know here.
Fish for ocean.
Now,
they want to tell old fish which ocean they go swim. Eh?
No, don't worry. It's not making.
Just be yourself.
All I want is mutual respect. I want mutual respect.
So that's
are you saying? So basically, this woman, I don't know whether he has a son. I don't know the kind. I don't know their status. But the fact remains that now they are not even looking at whether Adura or Demola who wrote to me, who accused me. They are now shouting, Yomi, is this, is that. It's because they lack conscience. And I'm suing them to the court of conscience.
Put your question. Aswaju, please. Let me clear Aswaju question. I don't want to look like, maybe,
I've answered his question. I've answered him. He asked about CCTV.
Aswaju.
Yeah, Paparino, please.
Let me this way. Hello? Paparino, can you hear me?
These are the things they tell them on that platform. I want to clear out this and start to clear their doubts completely.
Are you asking another question?
No one is asking question. I'm not asking another question.
Ask your question.
I still want to hammer on the same question. Okay, Mr. Yomi. Can you hear me?
Yes, go on.
Okay. So you said...
I'm not interested again. I've answered it. You said he wants to hammer on the question. That's childish for me. I'm not going to be repeating myself. If you think you're interested in you're in Nigeria, you can as well go for it.
Yeah, definitely.
I've done that. He's saying he wants to hammer on it.
Yeah, I want to ask the question.
Go ahead and
no, I'm not wasting your time, Mr. Yomi. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, okay?
Really? You said you want to hammer on it, and I won't be sitting here for you to hammer on the question.
Mr. Yomi. Hello, Paparino. You said it's on the pipeline. Hello, Paparino. Then where? Are the police?
Where what?
Police investigating it, or is it your foundation investigating it, or the police?
Okay, I don't want to comment on that.
Why I keep hammering about that is, if there wasn't any 3 seconds video you are not talking about right now, past you have been talking about the CCTV. Now we don't hear anything about the CCTV anymore.
Because you are impatient. I have never stopped working on the CCTV. You are impatient. You are giving me your own timeline.
Okay.
You are a Nigerian yourself.
Okay.
You and I know that if you are honest and you're raised with honesty, you can see that there is CCTV in Mohbad's house.
The person owned the CCTV.
Somebody said,
I'm not talking about Mohbad.
The person was threatened. The person was
going there.
So you want your people to be investigating for you. Is it your police? Is your police?
Please,
you might want me to. Let me tell him.
Okay.
Make your your CP now. Make your police.
To that place. I don't know if you have been to the estate. Have you been to the estate, Ashwaju?
No.
So what role are you playing to do better than what I am doing? Because I don't know the constitutional right that you are questioning me and you're not ready to lift a finger.
Okay, Mr. Yomi.
Am I your stooge? Am I working for you?
I'm sorry. I told you I don't want to.
Are you not an adult?
But please.
Are you not raised to fight for justice?
Please don't disrespect me.
Are you not raised with honesty?
Please don't disrespect me.
Don't you want to know
It's
the
not
truth yourself?
possible. I stay in an estate myself. It's not possible.
Go there and do your
come and
own work.
investigate the CCTV of my estate. Only the police, and they will come with court order. So are the police investigating?
Who told you?
It's just a simple question. Just a simple question.
We have been to the estate. Hold on, let me answer him. Hold on. Let me answer him. I'm very sure you saw me, the video where we were with the police inside Mohbad's house investigating the CCTV. And that would never have happened. The estate security would never have allowed us in and open Mohbad's house without seeing the court order. So ask yourself, what will I be doing in that house?
Mr. Yomi.
The day after my press conference, without the court order. And do you know what is going on? You want me to tell you, oh, they have removed this, they have got to this one. I should be telling you stage by stage what is being done to retrieve it.
Mr. Yomi, no, you said you have...
Did you see the video? Did you see me in Mohbad's house or not?
Hold on, please.
Did you see me?
Please, I'm not stupid.
Did you see me?
Hold on, please. Hold on.
Answer the question. Did you see me inside Mohbad's house or not?
That was after the conference, but before the conference, you said you have accessed the CCTV yourself. That's the narrative you keep bringing up. Before the 3 seconds video, before the conference.
Access the CCTV.
Yeah, in the estate.
Are you joking?
You said it yourself. The estate CCTV.
Can you imagine what you're saying? Can you hear yourself?
Do you have any evidence of that? Do you have any evidence of that?
Definitely, I have the video.
Can you play it?
It is still ongoing.
See, I don't. Let me explain to you, my brother.
Asiwaju, go play the video.
Hold on, madam. Hold on. Now, Asiwaju, let's take for instance, I said, I have seen the CCTV of the estate, I have it with me. So why would I bring police after almost about 4 or 5 months to go into the same house and estate to lift CCTV? Because you know for sure that if I have said I have the CCTV in my hand, I have access to it, I would have submitted it to the police, because as we speak now, only a toddler will not know that I have shown more commitment to this case than you. So why would you be attributing that for the sake of social media conversation? It's tickling and it's... I don't know you. Nobody know your identity.
Please,
are you now judging him? Are you now
judging him? That's my picture now. That's my picture. No.
What is that? Picture what?
Picture of Billy, Mr.
Okay, you know what?
Mr. You
are free. You are free to say whatever you want to say.
Mr. Yomi, mo láwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n tó jẹ́ kọ́ yìí tí ẹ ti wá sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ lè wá shoot movie. Mo láwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n inú estate ní Ìbàdàn.
I'm done with this.
Mo láwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n. So ẹ má question mo gbé lọ́wọ́ yẹn. Ẹ try láti dodge the question.
Mr. Yomi, there is no need.
You are trying to dodge the question.
Okay, Yomi, ẹ má padà. Yomi, má drop you. I will drop you, Yomi, because you will just be going back and forth.
Yes.
I have to drop you. Sorry, I have to drop you because
I wanted to, Paparino, you know this issue started at Ogombo police station.
All right.
That Adura did not go straight to Pant. This issue started at Ogombo police station.
Mm-hmm.
And it was from Ogombo police station, the police themselves transferred it to Panti.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you know about this case? How do you learn about this case? Were you there?
So why is Mr. Yomi saying that Adura went to...
Wait, bless him. Do you live with Adura first? Let's establish, do you live with Adura?
No, it was in the air. Remember, that was where his issue with Karimo started. Where they gave him money to go and meet, to go to Ogombo police station, where the Adaresha took Demola to. So he's saying that he first went to the station was a lie. Adura first went with Darusha to Ogombo police station, and that was the day Karimo and his rest group donated money from him to go to Ogombo police station, which he didn't go, and they were angry with him, and they asked him to refund the money. That was when he now went to Panti.
Blessing. Wait, let me ask you a question. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Blessing? Blessing, can you hear me, Blessing?
I can hear you.
Yes. Which command or which station is investigating the Mohbad homicide case? Is it Ogombo or Panti? Blessing.
It's Panti.
If Panti is investigating the homicide case, what killed Mohbad?
Yes.
The case of Yomi case is about what killed Mohbad, and he took it to where it would be helpful. Yomi don't have
No, he said Adura took the case to the CP in Panti.
Adura, no, Adura might have, no. I mean, I don't care. Adura might have been to Ogombo. Fine. I mean, maybe if it's here, you should be able, I don't know, that one is up to Adura. But he did the right thing by taking the case to where it's needed, right? And blessing.
You don't get my point. My point is him saying Adura took the case to Panti
yes,
because
what does that have to do with anything, blessing?
That is not true. Adura went to Ogombo police station and it was transferred from Ogombo police station by the police themselves to Panti.
Okay.
Because that is not what
the
that
police in Ogombo transferred it to Panti, right? Blessing. The police in Ogombo transferred.
Sorry, my baby's crying.
Right. Okay, please take your copy. Now, wow. The way we take the get anti-justice. Alaya, where you did, where you belong.
Hello, Papa. I been want to talk when Yomi was around, but unfortunately,
I mean, it's all repetition. There's nothing you want to say that we have not digested. You can ask any question.
I'm even not even ask any question. The guy has really tried. He did not sleep throughout the whole night. He did not sleep throughout the whole night. You
don't have to sleep in the night. Like sometimes I don't sleep in the night. I sleep in the afternoon. But you
just for
you can't cheat nature.
Yeah, just for people who came in here, who are not part of the story from the beginning, who are asking what he has already said before, they will still come. They will just come with a biased mindset.
They want him to be repeating himself because they are looking for fault.
They will just come here with a biased mindset and then be asking questions that he has answered even why he was even giving the whole story. I don't know why people are like this.
They want to see him making this, and they are recording. Whenever they come with their question, they are recording. They want to see him.
And everybody knew. Two people knew how, when, and what killed Mohbad. Wumi and Adura. These two people, they if it is in Italy, they don't care. When they know say you are making things for them, they will just settle the two of them. Finish. That's how they do in Italy. They will just settle the two of you, tell you if it's 30 years. They just settle the two of you, finish. But because there are no justice in Nigeria, when you started giving them rubbish bush to clear, they will just, okay, no problem. Maybe you don't want to tell what is that, they don't tell the job their sentence. But because Nigeria is a stupid society, police, everybody is just corrupt. I mean, they go sit down, or two people knew what killed, and really what killed Mohbad, and they are not ready to talk, maybe they tell the job their sentence. Finish. That's my own.
So you mean they should just exclude Naira Marley and all of that from all of this?
Naira Marley, what do you concern Naira Marley with Mohbad's death? Did you concern Mohbad died?
You're a supporter of Naira Marley from.
Forget about that one. You know, when that guy, waiting that one that used to talk blah blah that time, will be giving us a fake analogy. That's your friend. Forget his name now. Lenchi, yeah. When he will be talking rubbish, he will say, Rama, you don't go sing forever. You don't go there. I tell him that I say, go and sit down there. Is he not singing now? Is he not singing now? Is he not telling great people go sit down? It's only because there is no justice in Nigeria. If there is justice in Nigeria, once the judge just said this thing, they know that you narrow it. Let us narrow it. It's Wumi and Adura. They know what Adura never said anything tangible in that.
But wait, are you saying that the bully that the police accused Naira Marley of? Are you saying that they just gonna let that go like that?
Those who are not get level, Nigerian police no get level. I do some get level.
Nigerian police, I go.
How they go get level? How you go accuse somebody? What has happened about 2 or 3 years ago? I've never seen any video where Naira Marley physically or telling people you have beat this guy up or
according to Evidence Act 2011 was amended. Is any confession is considered an evidence.
Okay, who has
visible? Yes. As long as there exists anybody who can confess that there was no You know, sometimes there must not be any video recording or any CCTV footage of two people doing something. As long as there exists the testimony of an eyewitness, that is admissible. So, in one way or the other, there might have been some confrontation at Amali, and as a result, the police need to punish them for that. And Amali came out saying that I could have killed a lot. Did you hear that?
Police will not.
They should be thanking him that he's not a serial killer. Didn't you hear that?
So,
I know you guys are defending Naira Marley.
Listen, people say
We are not defending Naira Marley.
That is one thing.
Fan. Like this one.
See, let me just tell you.
I'm bad.
Yes, you don't never bad. So what is the society?
No, I'm not defending Naira Marley.
You don't have the temerity to defend him because
I don't think Naira Marley has anything to do with his killings, but when it comes to bullying, there's a lot to look into.
Which bullying?
Like that.
Naira Marley that send Naira Marley send
You are right. You are right at this point.
it is Naira Marley that send that guy to go and bully him, Abi. Are they not friends? Did they know
It's 2025. I'm not here.
That time when you are talking there.
I've told you my points. I don't think I don't have any evidence to accuse him of killing. But there are a lot of evidence out there that shows that they have a lot to do with his bullying.
Which one? Which one? Which one?
Even what you call it, Mohbad's own petition. And Mohbad also stated that if anything happens to him, they should look into Naira Marley and Sam Larry. So what do you want me to say?
Can I say something on this, please? Can I say something
Sam Larry, listen now. Listen, if they tell you to go and...
No, can I just say something, please?
Say something.
If Mohbad mentioned if he dies, they should look out for Naira Marley and the Malians, right? He did not mention that Wumi wants to kill him.
Why they don't look inside
that
one?
Why they
don't look inside that one?
They have mentioned that and they are holding
Why they don't look inside that one?
Hold on. If Naira, did you guys heard my English? Did you hear what I said?
We don't hear.
There's nothing to say.
I'm referring to the guy who is saying
there is no evidence.
There
is no evidence to prove that Naira Marley murdered. Can you control, please, one at a time?
There's nothing linking him.
First of all, did I link Naira Marley to Mohbad's death?
You didn't. You only link him to the bullying.
Yes, that's all.
And we did not have any video. We did not have any video.
You guys don't get. You guys just don't listen. I said there's a lot to investigate.
I've said
when
what
it
I
comes
want
to
to say.
bullying.
But you did not give me any single video of where Naira Marley physically abused Mohbad.
Sam Larry. Hold on. We can't say. But in his complaint,
go arrest Naira Marley now because I am your girlfriend now. If you commit a crime, you didn't have to come and arrest me.
He said we should look into.
And there's Sam Larry now. What concern Mohbad? If you are friends now, if you commit a crime, you have to come and arrest you.
Well, I'm not arguing that. All I know is there's a lot to look into when it comes to Naira Marley and Sam Larry in the case of bullying, and I'm not shying away from that.
How did that lead to the death of Mohbad?
Did I say it led to his death?
No, I'm only asking.
I'm just saying I don't
never say you said so.
Because I'm not saying it led to his death. So don't ask me about him.
When they did not charge him to court that time when the bullying was on. 2 years, 3 years. Now they want to try him now because they are sympathetic to Mohbad's death.
Naira Marley and Sam Larry have gotten themselves out of the police custody. They've tried to clear their names. Even if they don't clear their names, that's up to them. But we should be looking at the cause of death. I don't think this is...
I've told you the cause of death now. I've told you the cause. What's really came about? Wumi and Adura. Those are the two people. They should charge them sentences. That is not right.
We can only say Wumi and Adura. The 15 other people, the 15 people that were in the house.
Which 15 people? Those people, they know the truth. They were with Mohbad to the point of his death. They know the truth.
We don't know who amongst them. We don't know who
second. What are we saying?
We cannot predict who pulled the trigger.
Are they not living with him? No. Are they not in the same house with him?
Just imagine 2025. Paparino want me to come here and do this. No.
What are you saying?
This man is just saying what he doesn't know. I can. Do you know that there are a lot of people in that house when
Okay. Why is Adura and Wumi not telling the truth of what really happened?
And that's your own opinion.
Yeah.
People in the house. They are not the only people in the house when it
They are not the only people in the house. Why, when they really know the truth, why are they not telling the truth?
Mr.
You are sitting down here saying another thing entirely. Why did Adura not talk?
Can you make him talk, please? Can you make him talk?
Why didn't Adura talk when he was invited into the?
What do you want him to say? What do you want to say?
Make Adura talk.
What do you want him to say? Somebody, we have over 10 people in that.
He has said what he wants to say, even if he's lying, even if you think he's lying, he has already said what he wants to say.
And then let me tell you people, Nigeria police are one of the best police in the whole world. When it comes to investigation,
with touch on it, they know how to get information with touch on it.
Definitely. So they have done their investigation. And I don't know why you people are still pushing that they should hold Adura, they should hold me for what they don't know about. Okay. Look at the case of this man in Oslo. That Oriyomi investigated, they killed somebody in his hotel. He was not there, but the police investigated and they caught the person that was there, and the man is still in jail.
Mr. Man, look,
look,
listen, Mr. Man.
Continue to
listen, Mr. Man. Listen, Mr. Man. Listen, Mr. Man. I will give. There are so many. Me, I live in Italy. There is a program on Raihuno, sometime around 7 o'clock. But because of the language, you might not understood. There are a lot of cases, murdering, homicide that you will find out. Even the people that will be helping the police to investigate. They are the real murderers. And the police will get to the root of the thing and they will find eventually that.
Let me tell you, I know what you are saying.
Listen now, let me just finish. Let me just finish.
If Mohbad, Wunmi and Adura were the only people in that house, yes, you can accuse them.
Listen.
If they were under the two of them,
even from logical point of view, from logical reasoning, let me tell you one thing. Jesus from what Jesus Christ said, he said, "Ara ni oni ota eni."
At the time he died, then the two of them will be prosecuted. The two of them can be held.
Papi.
I want to ask you a question, please.
I
listen to you. Excuse. You said there's a lot to ask Naira Marley. Yeah, you said there is a lot to ask Naira Marley.
Who said so? Who said so?
No, you said in terms of bullying.
He wanted to say Sam Larry. I believe he made a mistake.
Which Naira Marley?
No. She said Naira Marley. Yes. No, she said Naira Marley. I heard her.
Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe it was a mistake. She said bullying.
Hold on. Let me ask my question. Now, if you said there is a lot to ask Naira Marley based on what you said, Mohbad, the allegations Mohbad made, that if anything happens to him. Now, what is there not a lot to ask Wunmi based on the audio tape Mohbad did? Is there not a lot to ask Wunmi?
Who has been in all these cases? Who has been the most interrogated witness during this inquiry?
I'm asking you.
Do you think they have not asked? Wunmi has gone through actually a lot of interrogations by the police, and also
Hold on, Queen Abiki. You expressly said there is a lot to ask Naira Marley, but I did not hear you say there is also a lot to ask me, because
the reason why I was asked about Naira Marley, I was not asked about Wunmi.
So you guys like jumping in.
All right, we are asking you about Wumi now.
Okay.
Now you are asking me about now. How many? Okay, do you want me to answer or you have to answer?
Do you agree?
Because you hear me.
Hold on. Do you agree with
Before you
that?
even mentioned this thing, I asked you, I said, if you are holding Naira Marley gullible for that, you should also hold Wumi because that's
In fact, the allegations against me are even more grave.
Thank you.
It is not from anybody, it is from the husband himself.
Okay, if you're gonna ask question and answer it yourself. Don't ask me any question.
Yeah, but then
hold on to your opinion. That's it.
Narrative that is not right. Wumi has been lying from day one. None of us
And we don't want to
believe she has been lying. That's fine too.
He has fight anything related to the
Let me ask you a question.
You ask me a question, you answer it yourself. That's not questioning.
I want to ask you another question.
You first of all, the question you asked me, you didn't let me answer.
Okay,
you make your own opinion. So stop asking me questions. Hold on to your opinion and stop asking me questions because I'm not here to. I'm not going to debunk anything. You can hold on to that opinion that you have.
Okay, answer.
If you want to ask me, and I'll answer you. Don't ask me a question, answer it, then you come back to me. I'm not stupid.
And nobody is.
So if you want to make an opinion, hold on to your opinion. There is difference between questioning and...
Yeah? You said Nigerian police is the best investigative police in the whole wide world.
Yes, when they want to do their work, yeah?
Exactly. Can you
Which Nigerian police?
Facts?
Which Nigerian police?
No, he's the one that says it. I want him to explain himself.
Nigerian police is
That
the best.
Nigerian police can do.
You know the meaning of best? Do you know the meaning of best?
Let me land in my question, please. You said this, and I want to take you to the fact that of the autopsy they did, that the best police in the whole wide world could not ascertain what killed someone or an individual within just a month's time.
Because they are backing somebody up.
Please, can you explain why you say Nigerian police is the best police?
May I guess when they want to do their work?
Has there been any investigation in Nigeria as of today that you can pinpoint to that we have not unearthed?
Yes, the death of the Minister of Justice.
That one, everybody knows. That one is the government. That is Bola Ige. You are talking about Bola Ige.
You said I should mention one. I just mentioned one.
Those are the high. I'm talking about in our own level, like Mohbad case.
There are many of them. They are in lying. They are waiting trial death.
There are so many cases. Nigerian police are
waiting
waiting.
I don't want you to go far and wide.
Don't be using that word. Best.
I want you to rely on this case that we have now, on this Mohbad case. I don't want to go far.
You see, this
Mohbad case, are you telling me that the police have done enough?
Maybe, yeah, exactly. Because if they have not,
Richie, come out and stop chasing cloud. I've told you there's nothing there. Stop chasing cloud and relax your mind.
I don't expect you to support police. It's the police that even made this case worse like this.
if the police has made this case worse as it is, then what is it? Your means to focus his attention and his energy on the Nigerian police.
Exactly. And stop accusing me.
Not on Adura. Not on
Adura and Wumi, they knew they conspired. Because
how will they conspire when we have a judge? They conspired to kill Mohbad.
I pronounced sentence on them 35 years imprisonment.
How is that possible?
I tear them. Finish.
How is that possible?
Ricardo, bring
we have over 10 people. They are mature. They are mature in their house.
They were hiding
about babies.
I will say
Liam cannot talk about that one. That is understandable. These are adults. They have about 15 adults in that room.
Mention the 15 adults that were in the room.
How many people are in that room when Mohbad died? How many people are in that house?
When mention the names now.
People were there.
Mention the names of the people that were
Why
there.
would he mention it? Is it
That's not his job.
How do you?
Is that his job to do?
How do you come to the conclusion of 15 people that were
Because
there?
the police said it more
The
than
people
that interview over 20
So you want to tell me it's only
there were about 2
about
people in the house.
What about
So what
Yoruba?
do you mean?
What
And
about
it's
the
not
Summarize your
and it is
names.
even possible. It is even possible Adura is sleeping with Wumi. So yes, everything.
Àgbàlagbà ni yín now.
In a case like this, everything is possible. Everything is possible. Kò sí kankan tó àfẹ́jẹ́ nìkan kan, kò sí kankan tó jó òrìrì.
Lẹ́yìn náà láwọn ọmọ ẹ bá wò ó.
Kankan tó jó òrìrì.
Àlẹ́ náà ni mò ń sọ ní àfi tẹ́ ẹ bá bí
There is
wọn lọ.
nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible.
Àfi tẹ́ ẹ bá bí wọn lọ.
The same thing. Títí ó fi kọ́ Elégùṣì sleeping with them.
Abeg, let me get out of here, Daddy.
Everything is possible. If they put Wumi and Adura inside prison now, then put detective inside those prison. Detective inside those prison as prison as well. True will
Ẹ̀yin
come out.
àgbàlagbà àgbààgbà tí àgbà tí a yìí. Àbájábọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ máa lọ
Tọrọ.
I know the police will already
gbogbo yín tẹ wá bí báyìí ní síbáyìí méjọ́ tẹ̀yìn obìnrin tẹ wá bí ẹ̀ lọ́kọ́ ńlé. Tẹ bá lọ́kọ́ ńlé ní ẹ̀ ní ráàyè. Ẹ̀ lọ́kọ́ ńlé ò tọ́lọ̀.
ẹ̀yin ò ráyè wá ẹ̀ ráyè ẹ̀ wá nẹ̀kùn ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin ẹ̀ wá nẹ̀kùn sórí pílátífọ̀mù ẹ̀ bá sọ̀rọ̀ jáde jáde.
Tìyẹn báyìí Adura the tear them that guy years in prison. If they inside prison now, two people come out. Make them put them inside prison. Make them put the detective there. They will work privately.
And èmi lọ fún ilé ẹkún sí lọ ẹkún lẹ wá dẹkùn lẹ
ìyáálé ọ̀gá
dáadáa dédé
ẹ̀yin fúnlé lọ́ta wà ìlú ilé aṣẹ nígbè ara ilé ò bá pa lòdì ò lè pa ní
ẹ̀yin bí wọ́n ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí bàbá àṣẹ
ẹ̀yin lẹ wá ń di ẹ̀.
dáadáa àwa la wà
ẹgbẹ́ kí lọ kó ṣe
ẹ bá fẹ́ pọ́n ilẹ̀
ẹgbẹ́ kí lọ kó ṣe ti yín báyìí.
mo ti ní mi ní ìṣòro tí wọ́n lè lọ 2020 mo láìsàn ní ìgbà èmi ò máa jẹ́ kí wọ́n serious.
ọkọ yìí jẹ́ lẹ́yìn ọkọ̀ gbogbo èyí tẹ́ lọ́wọ́ tẹ́ mọ̀ nípa ikú Mohbad ẹ̀ ní.
àwa la pa.
gbogbo ọbọ kì í jèrè lẹ́yìn ọkọ̀ ó yẹ ní jèrè.
àwa la pa.
ẹgbẹ́ olùsùn ẹ̀dá ọdẹ wọn wọ̀nyí. ẹgbẹ́ kí lọ kó ṣe ẹ máa dúró gágàgà ẹ máa bá tẹ ẹ bá tẹ wọn yẹn bá tẹ ẹ bá
ẹlẹ́nu kéèmù.
olùsí ẹni ìyá
àgbáyà
olùsí olè olóòórùn.
ajígbàtẹ sórí TikTok ẹlẹ́pọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀ṣun
olùsí ẹni ìyá
olórí ibú
ààrẹ yìí tẹ̀ ń gbowó kílíìnì owó
bàbá
àníṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́
dáadáa bàbá wo bìlíkì wọ̀n bìlísà ẹlẹ́pọ̀ ẹran oníyẹyìn bí ẹni tó mú bí ẹran ó máa wọ ẹgbẹ́ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀ lápára ní kẹyẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yẹ sọ̀rọ̀
ó ti lọ́kọ̀ tó bí mẹ́rin sí márùn-ún.
ẹ̀wù
sí ẹni ìyá
ẹ̀pàtẹ́ èébú ọkùnrin
ọdún tó parí kọ́dún tó parí tẹ náà bá ó rí.
ẹni tó bá jẹ́ lẹ́yìn ọkọ̀ máa kú gbì ẹ ti ṣe
ọkọ̀ yìí ọkọ̀ kì í jẹ́ lẹ́yìn ọkọ̀ náà.
ẹ wo ẹgbẹ́ yóò bá lọ àwọn àyà ni ẹ kó tẹ̀sán tó kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kúrò síbi kan àwọn tàbí èmi ò bẹ̀rù ẹgbẹ́ ẹ ń bá jẹ gbì ló máa kú gbì. àwọn talẹ̀ máa fètè dẹ́rù bá. ẹ sọ bó ṣe ṣe kiri jàre tó fòlò rádaràda àti yàmàyàmà.
dárúkọ ọkọ tó
ó ṣe máa rí fáwọn ọmọ ilé ìṣòro rẹ̀ happy children.
because ẹni tó bá jẹ bí ló máa.
90% yìí tẹ̀ ń wá síbi ẹ̀ lọ́kọ̀ ẹ̀ lẹ́dùn tàbí ẹ̀ ló
bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ṣe pé mi
ẹgbẹ́ kí ló kó ṣe lẹ́wà.
ẹ wá sórí ìkànnì ẹ kàn máa wá lóòrùn yìí ṣe pé just cursing your children and say you cursing somebody's children ọ̀rọ̀ ká ẹ̀ sí ń bẹ̀ ẹ̀ mọ̀ ó ṣe jẹ́ ẹ̀ rí èmi fi kúrúsì máa fi kúrúsì padì èmi ò ráyè kúrúsì máa fi kúrúsì ẹ̀ rí máa wẹ́gbọ̀n yìí ẹ lọ jókòó ẹ lọ wá ẹ̀kọ́ yìí sí
wo lò sí ẹni ìyá
ẹ lọ wọ
lò sí ẹni ìyá tó bá rí èmi tó bá
báwo ní sweat
tó bá lọ pé 30 lè fi ọmọ láíláí tó bá rí mi physically tó bá rí mi ò ní mọ̀ lọ́wọ́ profile go and look at my profile page èmi ṣẹgbẹ́ àwọn bàbá ẹgbẹ́ tẹnu kí ló dé ti ṣe o lò sí ẹni ìyá òfin olóòórùn
àwọn ìyàwó yìí
ó lè ṣì
bí mo ṣe wò yìí ẹni àwọn
ọkọ lórí ibú
mo ti gẹ́ẹ̀tì àwọn ìyàwó yìí bá wà ní sọmọ́lá làwọn ìyàwó yìí wá wá ní àwọn fẹ́ kó àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ àwọn ìyàwó pàwùpàwù.
ọdún tó parí tí ẹ gbà panadé ọdún tó parí
ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí aṣọ máa ń dún yàn
ọdún tó parí tí ẹ gbà
ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ mi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ wo méjì mẹ́ta tí mo sọ ẹ lè sọ àwọn tálẹ́ máa fi lọ.
kí ni ajá ń wí
ẹ ajá ń sí lọ
ajá
ẹ ti ṣe pé yín tán táwọn ọmọ yìí àtọ̀gbọ́n ọmọ ọlọ́run tí wọ́n yìí máa forí kó.
ìyá ń dágbé àbáyọ wá.
ẹ ṣe àwọn olùkọ́lé.
ò lè bí ó tí ẹ lè bí. ẹgbẹ́ tàbí rédíò yóò lè bí.
ẹ ti jẹ́ bá wa ní aṣáná
ọmọ
squad.
ìjẹ́ ìrẹ́yìn ọ̀gọ́ ò ní jèrè.
aṣáná squad la wa.
ẹni ìyá.
ẹ kò sí lọ.
ẹ̀wọ́n náà ti pàtì ẹ̀ náà gbọ́n náà ti pàtì ọwọ́ bà
ẹ
wọ́n
lọ
náà.
bá wọn pa òpá wọn.
ìwọ náà ti pàtì ẹ̀.
àwọn
náà ti
ìyàwó
pàtì
yín
ọkọ
pa
tiẹ̀ náà. wọ́n pa wọ́n náà gbé.
èpè títà alẹ́ṣẹ́ ti ṣe pé
ẹni ìyá.
àwọn ìyàwó yín wọ́n ń wò
ẹni ìyá bí
èmi àti
àbẹ̀rẹ̀.
èmi mọ̀ yìí èmi àti ìyàwó tẹ́lẹ̀ ni àwọn olóòórùn ìyàwó yín èmi describe àwọn pàwùpàwù tẹ̀ kó
jẹ́ pé kọ́dún tó parí tí ó bá ọ kọ́dún tó parí. wọ́n náà lọ rẹ́rìn wọ́n ló ń dá sọ wọ́n ló ń dá rẹ́rìn.
ẹni bá kú bí
ó rẹ́rìn wọjà ó di rẹ́rìn wọ̀sùn ni ó rẹ́rìn wọjà
èmi èṣẹ́ ni tí ẹ máa fèpè dá
tó bá ti gbọ́ rẹ́rìn wọ̀sùn ó rẹ́rìn wọjà tó bá dé mọ́ pé
ẹ̀yin lè máa forí kó.
ọ̀ríjínà àbàdàn lèmi tí ẹ ó bá ọ bẹ̀ kí iṣẹ́ tí ẹ ó bá ọ ìwọ fún ọ̀gá àgbàdà mi ní ẹ̀dùn sí ẹ̀yìn olórí ibú èèyàn
ẹni bá jẹ kí ló máa
ọyẹ kí tẹ́lẹ̀ bá ti jí rí yín báyìí kẹ́hìn padà lọ́kùnrin nígbà wọn ò jí rí nìyẹn.
ó dùn yín.
òní ńlá rẹ̀ ní ọ̀nà ló ń dá sọ̀rọ̀ òní.
jabajaba
àwọn ìyàwó yín tá làwọn ìyàwó
ẹ máa ná ipò kiri tiktok ẹ máa sọ
òkú ni.
ẹ máa sọ pé ká àdúrà ń bá gbọ́ ẹ wà
ẹgbẹ́ kí lọ kó ṣe ilé gbàgbà ìyá ńdágbà
àwa sọ̀kan méjì fún yín wá ta yín lára ẹ wá
àárọ̀ mọ́ndé làwọn àbí nàìjíríà.
ọyọ mọ ẹ méjèèjì ni àti wọ àti wù.
àárọ̀ mọ́ndé wọ́n lè wà láàárọ̀ àárọ̀ mọ́ndé wá nẹ̀kọ̀ tiktok ẹ wá sọ̀rọ̀.
tí ẹ bá ní ọmọ pé
àwọn ta ni
ẹjẹ amazon lè fi ṣe ó di 12 kí n tó resume wọn láwọn ní
àwọn bá bẹ́ẹ̀ kú kó lọ àwọn ìbúrajì
ẹ bá bẹ́ẹ̀ kú ṣe àníkò lọ.
ìtẹ̀lẹ̀ sọ ṣe iṣẹ́ amazon lẹ́ ń ṣe.
iṣẹ́ amazon ni mo ṣe
ẹ wò ká ṣe sọ ni.
ẹ̀ẹ́dàrú ni mí àbí kí ló bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe tó bẹ́ẹ̀ kú ni. ẹ̀ẹ́dàrú ni mí alẹ́ ṣàrù ni mí sẹ́. ẹ̀ẹ́dàrú ni mí ò jókòó pé kó bàbá kí lọ mọ́.
so I will keep quiet.
olórí ibú olùsọ̀rọ̀ keep quiet you have to keep quiet because you are an animal.
àṣé
you are so disgusting.
amazon collection.
aláyọ̀ ẹjọ́ ọláyọ̀ ẹjọ́
$15 an hour. ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀jì àkọ́ràn.
ẹgbẹ́ kí lọ kó ṣe olórí ibú ẹni olùsí ẹni ìyá ọ̀lẹ́ olóòórùn.
$15 an hour.
tó parí ni ọgbọ́n ìjẹ́ ìdájọ́.
ẹ bá ti ráwọn ya sàdí àti wọn ẹ bá ti délé $15 ẹ bá ti wọ̀ sẹ́yìn.
àní tẹ́ bá
$15 an hour.
tẹ́ bá gbogbo èyí tẹ́lẹ̀
oníyàwó mẹ́ta ya sàdí àbásáré yàrá bí asáré ya zenabu asáré baálé wẹ káàbọ̀ baálé wẹ káàbọ̀ ẹ káàbọ̀ yẹn ló máa ń jẹ́ kó rí yín owó yẹn máa ṣe bí gbogbo obìnrin ló wà sáńdàdà àwọn ya sàdí àwọn yàrá mẹ́ta ayé ọkọ ya sàdí ọkọ ya sàdí ọkọ ya sàdí
ìyá kàmọ́lì ni ìyá kàtìrá
ọkọ ya sàdí
ní
Bá
ìyá.
mi ẹlẹ́pọ̀ wọ̀.
Ẹgbẹ́ kí lọ kó ṣe.
Bá mi ẹlẹ́pọ̀.
Ọgbẹ́pọ̀ wọlé ni.
Bá mi ẹlẹ́pọ̀. Ẹlẹ́pọ̀ jàbàjàbà.
Láàárọ̀ ni ẹgbẹ́ aláwọn ṣe blọ́ọ̀gì.
Bá mi ẹlẹ́pọ̀ jàbàjàbà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ máa kóra yín jọ.
Ẹ̀rí bí mo ṣe rìn láàrín.
Ti entertain wa tán.
Ẹ̀rí bí mo ṣe rìn láàrín.
Ti entertain wa tán.
Ẹ wá nẹ̀pẹ̀ sí TikTok, ẹ wá sọ̀rọ̀.
Kí ni Naira Marley ṣe? Kí ó lù sí ẹyin.
So Naira Marley wá dùn.
Ṣé méjèèjì jẹ́ mọ́ra yín tẹ́lẹ̀ ni?
Olórí ibú.
Àtòyé
Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ti ń bò tọ́mọ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀ ṣòfò ni. Tẹ́ bá ti ń bò tọ́mọ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀ ṣòfò ni.
lórí Naira Marley wà lẹ́sẹ̀ wá ń kẹ̀ fún tó.
Ẹ̀
Ṣé
ṣòfò
mọ́ra yín tẹ́lẹ̀ ni?
Ẹ rìláàsì bàbá Sàdíà.
ẹ̀ ṣòfò ni.
Bàárà mọ́tà ẹ rìláàsì.
Bàbá Arámọ́tọ̀ bàbá Àkàdúrà.
Alọ ayọ̀ ọkùnrin yẹn
Bàbá
náà.
Kàfáyà.
No, they are
Bàbá Kàfáyà ẹ
to
rìláàsì.
put them in their right
No,
place.
no.
Bàbá Kàfáyà ẹ rìláàsì. Kò sẹ́ni tó bá jà. Ẹyẹ ẹ̀pọ̀ káàkiri.
90% of them online. They don't
Baálé ilé
Can you just
wa.
keep quiet? It doesn't take anything away from you if you keep quiet.
Baálé mi ẹ ṣeun jàre sà.
It is the moderator of this group that have to
But you can moderate yourself.
they have to moderate this idiot and mute her because people like her they will think that they have
Ẹni bí o ti bẹ́ẹ̀ bá mọ́ra yín lágbà wọ́n máa ń wọlé.
Alọ ayọ̀.
Torí kòkòrò òṣì ló máa ń jáde lẹ́nu.
Babarano ti kó dẹ̀ pé Babarano ti lọ.
Paparino ti sùn ti ọmọ ọlọ́mọ.
Kò dẹ̀ yẹ kó ṣe báyìí náà.
Ó mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ni. Kọ́ńtẹ́ǹtì ni bàbá Papi yìí ṣe. Ó láìkì nǹkan báyìí.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tí bàbá Papi gan sọ, Papi gan fún bàbá Mohbad ṣẹ̀yẹ́ ká change topic. Ṣé Papi ṣé àwọn aníráì láti máa béèrè nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí access bank bàbá báyìí? Personal account ẹ̀ ní náà. Èmi rò bí aníráì láti máa béèrè pé ká máa béèrè take back personal account wọn. Kí lè rí sọ sí ẹjọ́?
Bá Kàfáyà ọlọ́wà jíwá rẹ o. Èmi ń lọ.
ọjọ́ lọ ọmọ ìdìbò tún ní jímọ̀ o.
Bá Kàfáyà.
Bó jẹ tó lọ.
Bá Kàfáyà ní sẹ́yìn.
Máa gbọ́ Kàfáyà.
Àwọn ọ̀yá.
Gbọ́ Bàṣírá gbọ́ kó tó dìbò lọ. Bàṣírá kó tó dìbò lọ lọ́wọ́ profile page mi. Go and look at my pictures. Go and look at my pictures.
Bá Kàfáyà.
Báyà ti máa ṣàyà òtítọ́ ọlá ayọ̀ ẹjọ́ náà. Ètò ló kọ́
Ẹja change topic now.
Bá Kàfáyà. Ẹ bá kí Àbàṣírà.
Mo ti sílẹ̀ like you said. Àní mo ti sí sílẹ̀ báyìí, mo ti sí sílẹ̀. Mo ti sí sílẹ̀ báyìí. I want to move myself. Mo ti sí sílẹ̀.
Kí lorúkọ ẹ̀yẹn má tún dá sí
Bí ìsọ̀rọ̀ mọ́sẹ̀, mo kàn ní kí n dágbére fún Bá Kàfáyà náà ni. Ẹ má bínú bá mi. Ẹ kàn yé máa ṣépè níṣẹ́.
Òun ayọ̀lẹ̀ sùn àti bàjẹ́. Òun ayọ̀lẹ̀ sùn. Can we talk about something else?
I've mentioned something else. Papi just tagged something here now.
I think I've been saying that
Baba is a fraud. And I want to ask him why he's here.
I've been saying that thing for some days now. I don't understand it.
How can you call Baba Mohbad a fraud for failing to grant you access to his personal accounts? It's not. There's some things I don't expect Papi. I wish he's here. Is he right? Can you
I've been seeing it for about 2 days now.
His own personal account, Access Bank. If you want to contribute to something, why will you people contribute to Access Bank? You should have contributed to a foundation now. GoFundMe or something that is transparent.
What are you saying?
I mean, what I'm saying is you call Baba Mohbad a fraud for not granting access to his personal account.
Mm-hmm.
Is it right? By what law do you have a right to be asking for someone's personal account details? That is what I want to know. Which law? Just let me know.
That is a very good question. Paparino will never ask anyone's personal bank statement of account. I only did the right thing. I was the one who called for the creation of the Access Bank account as a public account. And I also told my people at the time that we need to create another account for Ramobat, personal, maybe gift or whatever anybody wants to gift him. And he told me he already have a Wema bank. So and I declared it. I said, people, go support him on his Wema bank. Till today, if you go to Nobuzara, you will see his Wema bank there. So they have been putting money in Wema bank, that is to show him love. Why the Access Bank was to serve the cause for justice. Access Bank is not Papa's private account. Wema Bank is his private account. So I don't know if that answers your question. So I'm only asking for the statement of account of the public account, which will.
You answered my question halfly. Yes. I just want to ask back. The Access Bank account, which name is on it?
You said?
Which name is on the Access Bank account?
Sure, his name is in it.
So definitely, we don't go to court blindly. We have to look at both sides. In law, you have to look at evidences. The evidence states that it's his personal account for using his name.
What is a good for?
By law, that account remains his personal account. This is his name.
Please, let's not play gullible here, please. We're intelligent people. Alright. Why does Baba need 2 bank accounts?
I'm telling you, I'm not trying to
I'm trying to see the facts. Forget about that.
Paparino, you are hold on. I think for what G-Bex is saying makes sense. In law, there is element of fact and element of law. In element of law, that is a personal account. It has become since you decide to open it in its personal name, it has become a personal account.
I don't have an issue with that. This is where my issue comes. The account was opened in his name. It could have been anyone's name. We believed his call for justice. We believed it was genuine, and we decided to work with him. We trusted in him, and we told him to lead the cause. So we telling him to submit 2 accounts, one for personal use and one for justice. We know what we wanted. We know why we said so. So if he is a very respectful man, why did he give us accountability of what he did with my bank account? The last time he came out, he only talked about what happened with the assets, right? Because he knew the reason why we are asking. And he knew why nobody will ask him about Wema Bank. Have you ever seen him coming out and talking about what he did with Wema Bank account? No. Unless he wants to play smart now. And if he wants to play smart, fine, he wins. I don't have issue with that. But if he's a self-respectful man, he should just do the needful by letting the public know how much was contributed in that public account. Just because it's in his name doesn't mean that he can't tell us what was in there. Because our purpose for contributing money in that account, sure, there have to be someone's name, right? I mean, surely there have to be some signatories to the account, either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 persons, right?
No,
yeah. And all of them who were signatory to it, if they want to claim, all of them may claim the money because their name is the let's people say G-Bank. At the end of the day, if you want to get away with it, you will get away with it. Right? But is that a sincere thing to do? No. Because the goal, the reason why it was created was to serve a particular cause, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the Wema Bank is you will never see me. Did you ever hear him talk about what he received in the Wema Bank? No. That's a personal use. But last time he talked about GoFundMe and Access Bank. Because that was the reason, I mean, why we created it. So why is not being the statement of account? And hear what he said. They said that they will only give it to some 2 hosts, to their hosts, to people who are supporting them. That they will give the statement of account to those ones. Why not release to the public? Are those ones the only one who promoted it? Or were they even there when I said let's create the account? So please, I'm doing the right thing and I'm within my rights to ask for the statement of account of that Access Bank. And if he doesn't provide it, posterity judges. We will always use that against him whenever, anytime, any day.
Well, if from what you have said, the only thing I would say is that if that is the situation of things, I will only tell
Let me tell something. Let us say the man was we have a public account. Should you maybe coming and be making and be asking some money, you're going to need money, and we can take money from that Access Bank, put it in your miss account if he's doing the right thing.
It's what I don't agree with is the fact that if it is true that Baba said that he would only release it to 2 hosts, that is where I would say it's either he totally disagrees to release it or he releases it to the public. I think that is where I would stand.
Exactly. They are selecting people for them and people not for them. It's only those who contributed it.
He who comes to equity must come with clean hands. If you want to release it to the public, release it. If you don't want to release it, then don't select who you release it. If it is
and then we hold that against you.
Yeah.
Very simple. They want people to pity them, but they don't want to be clean. They don't want to be clear. Like they don't want to be sincere with the way they deal with people. They want people to have compassion on them, right? To pity them. But when it comes to their own position, when you give them power, they become very nasty and stupid. It's just an example of, how these governors and president becomes. In the beginning, when they're campaigning, they're all seeking for power. Hey, vote for me, this and that. They say nice thing. Just give them power. Give them a little bit of power. You become their slaves. You become their slave. That's what we are witnessing. To an extent whereby if you even speak these days, they will tell you how much did you contribute. Send your account, let's give you back your money. If Baba can be opening his mouth saying that he used 1 million out of the public account to try to chase African TV out of justice. What account is that?
And what did the African TV achieve?
Those who kill Mohbad, you then use 1 million to find out how they kill Mohbad happened. But now you have money, you can do whatever you want.
What did the African TV not? What did he not do?
And I even ask, how many frustrations has Africans frustrated about Mohbad compared to those who kill Mohbad? How many frustrations?
You see what he did to Lady Eris.
So people who have hate in them have hate in them. And when you look at how he does this thing,
African
he mostly listen to certain people who are around the people of interest.
Yeah, I think I raised that observation the last time Baba was on GQ. What is this station in Ghana? QH. I think Baba has decided to make a particular host the alpha and omega of the justice for Mohbad, which is very, very bad. Which is very, very bad. He has completely decided to turn a particular host to, no, if she says it, it has to be. And if Baba continues like that, he might end up hitting a brick wall. If he doesn't keep an open mind, to be broad-minded, to act like an elderly person, and know that everybody is fighting the same cause. If he continues to believe one host is better than another, he will hit a brick wall.
It's better he doesn't deal with any of them. Sure, you understand?
Yeah.
It's just like your family when he came here today. Like they were telling him, don't go to Paparino platform, whatever. I was thinking he want to do that. Like me, I know how I do my thing. I'll just come winning. I will raise my eye beside time. The beginning of your downfall is the moment you start choosing. Because if you choose the wrong person, if you want to choose, no problem, but make sure you choose the right person. But if you mistakenly choose the wrong person, you are finished. You begin to diminish. And then those ones, at the end of the day, you will now begin to help them fight their fight. Somebody may not like me. Let them fight me. Don't fight their fight. Don't fight their fight. Papa should not fight anybody's fight. Your Fabi, you should not fight anyone's fight. Now them know the reason why they don't agree with anybody or with yourself. Be on your own. Do your things. Don't control people. You understand? Failures.
But what I see
don't go here. Don't go there. This and that, you. So never offended you. You are giving reason why you shouldn't go to some certain places. Just imagine.
What I see on Baba's issue is the people around me might be a problem, but this man has a good heart on this.
Baba is beginning to look like somebody is also distracted now. Seriously.
The man is not grateful. Baba is not grateful. Baba is not good man.
He's beginning to look like he's distracted.
The man is not grateful. Don't say that he's grateful. Doesn't have any good heart, I beg.
No, he's pretending distracted.
He's pretending.
Distracted.
He's pretending.
He's only being brainwashed. He's not as
that is it. That is it.
That's just on my own side. He's only being brainwashed.
Yesterday when I talk about Alagidi, I'll play you one this is Alagidi at Alagbara that he and Odomos want to fight, and there's only one winner.
And I think
let us forget that when it's time for this man to stand his ground, we always want him to stand his ground.
No, it's not about standing his ground. Stand the right ground, not just stand any ground. Stand the right ground.
How is he going to know that what is?
They are pushing him. Anytime you think he stand his ground, they are pushing him.
No, that's what we are saying.
They are pushing him. Can Baba ever come against Bukit?
Baba is going.
Can he ever come against those around him even if they are doing the wrong thing? No, now. You always go against enemies.
This Baba is the one.
You go against those one's enemies.
The one in the middle of all this. People calling from right, front, center, back. Some people, we've seen some people here trying to just, they can go to any length just to get access to this Baba. And this Baba,
what does Baba mean? What does Baba mean? If Yomi Fabi is truly looking for justice, you should come to him and not him go to Yomi. What does he mean by that?
This man, let me tell you, he's not 100% perfect. I can tell you there are some mistakes Baba is doing. For me, I just believe he's just...
Why is he doing the mistake only with enemies? Why is he not doing it with those that are around him?
No, we are not here to cause. We are here to...
Paparino is too much now.
G-Banks.
It's better you remove. I'm not here to accuse anybody.
You get those enemies, they approach him first. They know his pain, so they go to him through his pain.
That is it.
You see, one thing I have noticed.
That's just it.
One thing I've noticed about Baba is that seriously, this whole thing, this whole J4M has turned Baba into Baba believed it has turned him into a celebrity. Baba sees himself as a celebrity now. Baba is allowing that to get into his head. Baba doesn't know that first and foremost, this is not about being a celebrity. This is about being a pained man. This is about being a grieving man. But Baba is living more like a celebrity now. And the moment he assumes that status, he's going to lose it. Seriously. Baba even talks to people and then he speaks to people. They want to ask him questions. He gets arrogant. I've listened to some of his shows. And then it's like, and that is wrong. And that is wrong. This was not how Baba started. Baba has become a bit pompous, a bit arrogant about everything.
I've not seen that lately, but the last...
This man you are calling Baba, how old is he? 55 or 56?
He's Baba Mohbad. They abbreviate it, Paparino. They abbreviate it. You are not a Yoruba person. You don't have respect.
So they are not my Baba.
No, those who call him Baba,
You have a child up to 30. Paparino.
I tell you.
I have brothers in that age. Baba firstborn is not up to 30 now. Is his child is less up to 30?
The lady is not.
They are in the 20s. They are in the 20s. They are in the, maybe 1990 or whatever. And that is not even my... child is not an achievement.
Answer the question. Do you have a child, you Paparino? Do you have a child up to 30?
I'm not a young man. At least I as a granddad, and of course my second sibling is still older than Baba. So,
but Baba is a grandfather. We like it or not.
He's a grandfather, but this.
Let's just leave it at Baba.
Let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that.
Me, I just want
to. No, I don't just want to sound disrespectful. Let me correct him. Correcting him does not mean because it's Baba, it can be corrected. Let's make that straight.
Yes. Paparino, I remember you yourself said Baba is not 100% perfect. The people surrounding Baba are the people convincing this man that he's making them make mistakes.
J-Banks, you know the problem I always have with you, right? The problem I always have with you, right? Anytime I tell people, I say, people, if you guys really care about this man, you guys should go speak to him, talk to him, make him better, all right? Advise him and see whether he hears your advice. The man will surprise you, no matter what you say, he will take whatever you say to some people, at the end of the day, come back to do what those ones want. And whatever you say, turn away.
Paparino, you've forgotten that this thing happened to you also, Paparino. This man is a platform to talk.
Okay, J-Banks, I want to ask a question.
Let him talk, Paparino. Let J-Banks talk.
Why do you blame Mama Mohbad? Are they perfect?
No, I have not blamed anybody. You have to know me.
Okay, but why do people blame?
Nobody's perfect.
I have not. I always
people blame me and Mama Mohbad.
No. Nobody's blaming me.
Are they perfect? Okay, wait. Do you support anybody who blame? Do you support anybody who blame Wumi and Mama Mohbad? Do you support them?
It is still Wumi that started blaming Wumi.
I don't know where they pay on that.
Do you know that?
You don't want to face the reality. You don't want to face the reality.
Nobody is blaming me. The first person.
Face the true reality. Come out being coward or whatever.
Either directly,
speak the truth.
Either directly or indirectly. The first person that starts this justice for Mohbad is me. Do you know? Directly or indirectly, she started it. She's the one that posted it online that is being bullied by people. So many things.
That doesn't mean it started now.
No, I said directly or indirectly.
She said the wrong narration. She has to say something that killed the husband. She was with the husband.
Exactly my point. So nobody.
But at the end of the day, she didn't even say what
you came out. You came out and you said something. They killed him. Okay, who are these people that killed him?
So that doesn't mean it started.
Just come out and say something. You should have the knowledge of what you wanted to talk about.
No, that said either directly or indirectly.
I didn't say she started it, but directly or indirectly.
When you come out, they abuse your husband.
Everybody out.
You have whipped up emotions and sentiments, so people want to fight for you. So that's how
exactly. God bless you.
Indirectly.
So now, she started it. Now that we're supposed to pity you as a widow, you didn't talk. So nobody is against me. They are the people against themselves.
Me, I'm against Wumi, I'm against Wumi, I'm against Baba Mohbad. And I took I've said it on several problems. I said my biggest grounds and the biggest question I'm asking Wumi and Baba Mohbad is that when they called you that your son is dead, and from the narrative, your son died within hours. Let's even go with Wumi's narrative. Within 2-3 hours, you got to your son's house, a house he built with his own money. And then where you found your son's corpse is under the staircase. No daughter-in-law would do that to my son in his own house. Would dump my son's body on that staircase.
Yes.
The public that came out and said no.
Papa wouldn't have seen anything.
This Baba is someone because tẹ́lẹ̀ bàbá yìí tó bá sọ Yorùbá pé èèyàn lápọn owó èèyàn tó máa ń pè òru bàbá yẹn he has accepted his fate. It's good that for the public came out to see why can you people go and bury this guy like that. It was when they exhumed his body he now started hearing things that man now started going.
Directly or indirectly, we started this justice.
But at the end of the day, I just want you to know that this man is woman. And he's supposed to make mistakes. I don't want you people to use his mistakes to judge him. For me, from the three of them, Wumi, Mama Mohbad, and Baba Mohbad, I expect to be at least to be in forefront of this justice. It's only Baba Mohbad I'm saying that
God bless you.
Has a reasonable way of thinking at all. Because you can't cry more than the belief. Don't let me lie to you. But you must have one of the. That's why you say if someone wants to die, at least have someone within the family to make sure someone that you know can be related to the person. So you understand? Mohbad should have someone, and the only person I see that is related to Mohbad, that at least thinking the way the public is thinking, is Baba Mohbad. Mama Mohbad is out of it at all. That one is she's just after ethic bank or market. But if Mama Mohbad was after she has accepted her fate that one is dead. So the rest, let me keep it. Or let Adura become an artist too, so that she can also gain from it. But Baba Mohbad is the one that came out and said, even though if it's Adura, even though if it's his own father or his mother from a grave that killed Mohbad, he wants to know. That statement goes a long way. That he's ready to know the truth. But this man, the people surrounding him, I don't know the number of people surrounding him. This is Paparino. I want to remind you that
good morning, Paparino.
Baba Mohbad was invited to this forum one time. That Paparino was speaking to him. It's not more than 5 minutes. People called Baba that Baba should step down. He should not talk to Paparino. Who are those people? Who are those people then? And they are still existing between Baba. That is what I want you guys to know, that there are people surrounding Baba that is not giving Baba the right information. So we should not use that one to blame him, because he will have to listen to people. People call him left, right, and center. But at the end of the day, his actions and inaction, we should give it to at least. It should be more than 50 or 70%.
How do you know that the man is not doing very well? is his output, whatever that they tell him to do, and he comes out to do it. Okay? So if you don't challenge those things, they won't withdraw. For example, they watch the man sitting down there and calling African TV, Ele Yoro, Ele Yoro.
You know, see Paparino, the one that Africa TV have been calling.
And in fact, even insulting baby Liam in front of Bamobad, and Baba praying for them.
You see how Africa TV rise and fall in your presence.
They are teaching him to become like them.
Paparino, you see how Africa TV rise and fall. You raise him up.
We have to deal with all of them.
You raise him up. You spoil Africa TV.
You have to deal with all of them.
You are wicked.
And that is how they can understand. If you don't punish them, they won't understand what they are doing.
Do you have a child of 27 years old, 30 years? You say your brother has.
You need to be dealt with.
You are talking about your brother and you.
So be it. He has said that they want to come and drag.
This is how you carry Africa TV when you know that man is 70,000. You raise Africa TV up. Look how you fall down flat in your presence.
Okay, let him come out.
He can't drag Odomo, so he can't drag Baba. How can you drag a son? Who are you that you want to?
There's already one Odomo that they will fight.
Now those one you they bring come outside. The one where you they cross the man, you know they talk about that one.
He's just trying to see how he can try and see how he can convince.
He doesn't take advice from Wahab Shitu anymore. All those things is saying.
How you tell no? Say no, they take advice from Wahab Shitu. Hey, Paparino, I'm what for you.
Live chat with you since all night. I just finished my duty. Can I please chip in, please?
Yeah, go on.
You know about discussion you were saying about Baba Mohbad? Please, you haven't been into his shoe. You can't judge him. You know the situation that he went to the house and he saw where they put the son. He didn't think straight.
Have you ever been in that situation?
I will never, and I won't. No. That's why we can't judge him.
Now, why are you judging Wumi and judging the mother?
I'm not judging Wumi. The thing that everybody know, if anything happen, the person with that Mohbad is supposed to be four suspects. Do you understand? Not with other people, 15 people.
Do you know what happened? Do you know whether he's not suspect? Do you know whether she's not suspect?
They need to question.
Wait, were you there?
You understand?
When you finish, give yourself a name so we can call you a name. Okay, you don't have a name. There. Do you know, were you in that house when Mohbad died?
Are you asking me that question?
Were you there?
I mean abroad, that's why I want me to be there.
So you were not there. You were not there when Mohbad, right?
Yeah.
Now, Wumi has been invited by the police and she has gone to the inquest and she has talked about what she knows.
How do you know?
Okay.
How do you know? Are you there? Are you in the police station?
Okay.
Paparino.
Okay. Now we have read the citizen. The citizen says that she was interrogated.
Hold on. Ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tí ò ti ṣẹlẹ̀ rí láyé yìí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà. Nǹkan tí ò ti ṣẹlẹ̀ rí láyé yìí. Paparino ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà. Pápá sọ pé òjò rọ̀ nínú ilé. You understand? Nígbà àrírí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà. Kò sí nǹkan tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí Nàìjíríà. Don't say that. Èèyàn tó pààyàn at the point gone. You understand? Ó lè dé kọ́ọ̀tù ó lè nǹkan ló pààyàn. Àwọn èèyàn lè dúró tí kò nǹkan ló pààyàn. Àwọn èèyàn lè rí pé òun ló pààyàn. Ṣé èèyàn lè sọ pé kò ṣẹlẹ̀? Ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Sorry, whatever, don't be that thing. Who will bribe right now? They are president said there.
But
you understand? Fẹ́lẹ́ bí ọlọ́pàá fọ́ ni, ọlọ́pàá ṣe kó rẹ̀ jẹ́. Ó ń bèèrè lórí platform látàrí pé ṣé period ni àbí ketchup? Nobody can answer. Do you understand this? Any people that sọ àwọn ọjà kan jẹjọ lórí kìíní this thing let us leave it. Ọlọ́run ṣe ìdájọ́ láàrin yẹn.
Ọlọ́pàá tó sọ pé òun rẹ̀ jẹ́ to arrest wọn. Ṣé
that's what I'm saying. Paparino, that's what I'm saying. Nàìjíríà kò sí nǹkan tí torí pé Wùmí ló pa lóòótọ́. Wọ́n dì fẹ́ẹ́ pé Wùmí kọ́ because owó ti wà ń bẹ̀. owó ti wà ń bẹ̀.
ìyẹn ni mi ò lè dá sí.
Don't forget about it. Wọ́n gbé mẹ́tẹ̀ bó wá ń ṣe láǹjà tá à ń búra wa yìí. A kò búra wa ni. Wọ́n lè pa owó ò lè jáde.
Wo là wá ní pé nǹkan bá báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀.
Paparino, I understand you very well. Ipò tí wọ́n ṣe, wọ́n máa wà ní kiri yẹn, wọ́n máa wà ní overnight yẹn. I give kudos to you. Maybe I think keep us going at work. Àtàrà ìgbésí wọ́n fi ṣe láti 7:45 alẹ́ àná. Mo gbọ́ mọ́jú ti fi hand over ni. Do you understand? But the thing I'm saying is that
Bàbá tó wá ń bú wa tó wá ń ṣe pé fún wa kọ́. Bàbá tó wá ń bú wa tó wá ń ṣe pé.
Bàbá ò ṣe pé. Bàbá ò ṣe pé sórí kí máa advice èèyàn jù. Ẹ kí bàbá tó gbọ́ yìí rò pé ó di ó sọ pé òun di rẹ̀ wọ́n sọ pé
ẹ á máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ kí n sọ̀kan fún yín. Bàbá ń parọ́ máa nìyẹn parọ́ fún yín ni ó dẹ̀ ń parọ́ fún àwọn èèyàn.
Paparino, you mentioned something about the account. If you get the narration of the account, nígbà tó ní kọ́ dáwó fún bàbá ti ní àkáǹtì access bank tẹ́lẹ̀ o.
Bàbá ti ní Wema bank tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe create access.
Ó ní wọ́n ní access. Mo wà ní mo wà lórí platform ẹjẹ́ tó ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ bàbá. Wọ́n ní ká máa dáwó kó tó wá ní no ẹ jẹ́ ká open another account. Lẹ́yìn méjì àbí mẹ́ta máa wà. Ẹ máa lè sign torí ẹ̀. Àti lákàtì yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀. Lè gbé àkáǹtì yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ṣé bí tí wọ́n bẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀, I have 5 accounts in Nigeria.
Bàbá ṣe kí ni?
Bàbá ti ní àkáǹtì ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin lè ti bá dáwó síbẹ̀. Ẹ ti ní personal account ẹ̀. Ṣé ti bá fún bàbá lówó ń sìn? Ṣé wọ́n fi dáwọ́ GoFundMe? Ṣé wọ́n ṣe dá GoFundMe sílẹ̀? Ẹ̀yin kan jẹ́ sọ gbọ́ndá lórí kíní kó ló ẹ máa ṣe àṣàgà fún láyé.
Ṣé emotion ló mú yín ni? Ṣé bá abroad lẹ́wà?
Emotion kọ́ Paparino, I'm 100% with you.
Ṣé báwọn òyìnbó ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ilé iná? Ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Àkáǹtì mi ò ló ní mo bè lọ́wọ́ yín tẹ́lẹ̀.
Àkáǹtì méjì ló lóun ní nígbà tó béèrè. Wọ́n wá ní kó gbá access yẹn sílẹ̀. Later on, wọ́n wá sọ pé no bàbá, don't put your access because it's your permanent. Ẹ lọ open another one. Another one tó yẹ pé ìmẹ́ta lè máa lè sign sórí ẹ̀. You understand?
Ta ló ṣí?
Àní ó ṣí àkáǹtì kan separate kì í ṣe access yẹn sẹ́ẹ̀. Bàbá ní àkáǹtì kan separate but owó tá a bá fẹ́ fún GoFundMe lọ nú ẹ̀.
Àkáǹtì tó ṣí separate kí lórúkọ ẹ̀?
I don't know. You can't expect me to be thinking. Ṣé
ti fowó sínú àkáǹtì ẹ̀rí tẹ́lẹ̀?
Èmi ò dáwọ́ o ti bí mi ní question yìí. Èmi ò dáwọ́ kankan fún èmi ò jọ mi ní máa ṣe
dáwọ́ sínú àkáǹtì I don't contribute
anybody to social media. I don't.
Èmú ń bọ̀. Ibi tẹ́lẹ̀ náà pé ẹ̀mọ̀ nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ ilé ìmú ń bọ̀. Ẹ kí n ṣe commendation. Ẹ̀yin àwọn èèyàn tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi, okay? Ẹ bá mi dáhùn lóhùn, ẹ dáhùn lóhùn. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi.
I can't even say because I'm driving.
Just wait. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi, please, in the comment section, okay? If you know Mohbad has a different account from Access Bank and Wema Bank, please comment in the comment section. Because she said right now that Baba created a different account from Access Bank. They are doing everything to defend this man.
How many lions you collect for justice for Mohbad, Paparino? How many lions? They ask you now. You get pikin wey reach 30 years, you see your brother get.
Access Bank.
Okay. But which one that they said that 3 people should be able to sign if they want to withdraw money or it's not access.
Oh my God.
Paparino, I can't. Money no share. Cannot take we can send this to Badini. Booking just ask that question. Just to support my phone only 100 now, 100,000 pounds or whatever. When the booking my booking mentioned it on this thing.
Wọ́lá wà lẹ́nu èdè ń bí náà. Orúkọ yìí
wà lórí àkáǹtì. Ọ̀nà ẹ̀ka ń sọ ìṣá nǹkan tẹ́mi mọ̀ ní pé ọmọ adẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bá bàbá jà táà ń bú mi táà ń bú àdúrà. Let us stop it and fight for this justice.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n verify bank issue.
Àyàrá kìnnìkan àyàrá ẹ má jẹ́ ká ṣe wẹ̀. Let us be focused. Because àwọn táà ń bá jà yìí wọ́n lágbára jù wá lọ. Gibens, wọ́n lágbára jù wá lọ.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ mà.
Let me clarify this bank issue, please.
Gibens, ẹjọ́ ìdúró mo wà níbi iṣẹ́ jẹ́ kí sáré sọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ torí tí wọ́n ló yẹ kí n wá sókè. Ẹ káàárọ̀ mọ̀ mi user.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ o.
Yes ma. Ẹni access ni bàbá kọ́kọ́ ní rárá Wema Bank ní personal account wọn tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ ní. Fine. Access ni ti public tó yẹ kí wọ́n gbé kọ́ lọ sí because of justice for Mohbad and the GoFundMe. ok ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kan sìn torí ẹ̀ ń jà ẹni ṣé nǹkan ti wà ní ṣú ẹnìkan rí tó fi lè mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe fi ok ẹni ẹ̀ kì í dáwọ́ sórí social media.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Yorùbá sọ̀rọ̀ kan ó ní adìyẹ làágùn ìyá rẹ̀
ni ò jẹ́ ká mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
wọ́n wá tún ní pé adìyẹ tó ń ṣu ó ní ìrora tó gbà kọjá kó tó yé ẹni tó yé ok àwọn tó dáwọ́ yẹn pé kọ́ lè fi move justice yìí tó bá yẹ pé ẹ̀yin náà lè wà nínú shoes wọn ẹ ní máa sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
No, you know what? I'm not saying that. Pé sọ̀rọ̀ ò dáa o, madam. Listen to me.
You are saying that because Paparino yìí náà dá o.
Because tí mo try láti sọ, ìfọ̀mọ́ ní kò ṣe accuse bàbá yìí. Oh, bá fún accuse bàbá dá o.
Nobody is accusing you.
Wọ́n accuse ẹ̀ lórí ìkọ̀tún tó dáa. Ṣé ká má sọ pé kéèyàn máa ṣe ìkọ̀tún tó dáa ká má sọ̀rọ̀ ni?
No, I understand your. Aṣá àti sọ pé kó gbé àkáǹtì kó gbé kílọ̀sì sílẹ̀. Ó sì bàbá ti ṣe.
Bàbá ò tí ì ṣe kó ń gbé sílẹ̀ wà ká.
Paparino, ọ̀rọ̀ là ń sọ má bù mí.
Statement lábẹ́rẹ́ làwọn ọ̀gbìn gbé síta.
What I'm trying to say is that gọ́tà ẹ̀sọ́ ni mò ń dá sí. What I'm trying to say is that the way you are nagging this man.
A ní kó gbé statement of bank account wá síta.
You don't ask him. Of course, I thought wọ́n ti gbé síta now.
Wọ́n ti gbé síta. Wọ́n ní àwọn
gbé síta. Wọ́n ti gbé síta now.
Wọ́n ti gbé síta níbo lẹ́tí.
Orí platform náà mo ti gbọ́ tó yẹ kó sọ pé wọ́n ti gbé síta. Bí bàbá ti ṣe bí wọ́n ti ṣe gbogbo kìíní yẹn.
No, èmi wà ẹ́ báyìí, ojoojúmọ́ mo wà ẹ́ báyìí, mo gbé síta. Tó wá gbé síta mo ní sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ́.
Èmi gbọ́ pé wọ́n náà ti ṣe o. Wọ́n ti ṣe lórí Q radio náà, is it Q radio or something like that?
Wọ́n ní pé.
Wọ́n ní bàbá ti fún wọn ní kí wọ́n ṣe wọ́n ti spend owó yẹn.
Ìyẹn kọ́ a fẹ́ mọ iye tí a dá tó wà nú àkáǹtì mi.
Èmi ò mọ kọ́kọ́ ń pa yẹn.
Ṣé spend yẹn kọ́ wá ṣàlàyé yẹn? Gọ́tà sọ nìyẹn, kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀.
But you can see it now. Ṣé wọ́n mú statement síta ni? Torí bàbá méjì àgbà tó lọ sí Ghana. Bàbá sọ pé everything we will print it out.
Wọ́n ti print it out. God, that's why we are still here.
But Paparino, nagging, it cannot solve this thing. Why can't you call him?
Let them do the needful now. We are nagging because they are not doing the needful. Let them do the needful. If they do it, we will see them as clean people. But they don't do the needful, we'll keep dragging them. They like that we are dragging them this way. If they are responsible, they will do the needful. Very simple. They will prepare themselves. What belongs to them.
I'm really sorry about that.
Àwọn máa lọ fún àwọn host wọn. Wọ́n ṣe wá ló ṣàkàtà bí. Nípa ètò wa ń bẹ̀ ẹ́, wọ́n máa fún àwọn host wọn bí àwọn yẹn ló máa sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa.
Wọ́n ṣe máa fún àwọn host.
Látàjọ àwọn lọ máa fún àwọn host wọn.
I don't know that is what you are.
Bàbá ló yẹ kó ti sọ fún pé ká gbé síta. Bọ́dún wọn fẹ́ gbé síta.
Why don't you? I think you can anyway. Kò tí a ti bá pẹ́ access yẹn náà ṣí late. I remember they said that they don't labor and the set. No, they say it's supposed to be free.
A ní àwọn méjì ní sẹ́yìn nǹkan tẹ̀ bá mọ̀ ẹ́ má sọ ní mo sọ fún un. Bàbá àti ní ìgbà
lórí wà lọ́wọ́
mẹ́ta ń tẹ́lẹ̀ bọ̀ wọ́n ti rí pé tó máa fi ẹnì kẹta tó bá ṣe ẹbí wọn ẹni máa jà so àwọn méjèèjì ni wọ́n fi sí.
You can lie, can forge.
Màá lọ yẹ̀wò fúnra mi.
Ẹgbẹ́ bá jẹ́ yẹn ni they need to put another name into it.
À ń bọ̀ ní wọ́n fi sí wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n lè wá fẹ́ gbá wa.
Bàá ṣe àjẹká máa bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run.
No,
not about the money I'm talking about now. I'm not talking about the money now. Paparino, nípa question tó máa ń sábà béèrè lórí kíní ẹ̀yìn tó máa ń ṣe kíní fún mi pé màá ní ṣégbà tí bàbá débẹ̀. Bàbá ò sọ pé ìkan báyìí, ó yẹ kó understand state bàbá wà ní China. Ṣé bàbá yẹn ṣe bright up ní ìsìn? Bá ní fọ́tò bàbá gbà yẹn, tó bá rí fídíò bàbá tí bàbá ṣe ń jọ yẹn, ìyá bàbá kó bàbá ti tó 80 years ni o.
Ẹ kí n sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ ni pé èmi ò ní problem anybody lè wà ní situation àníbi a máa ní understanding kẹ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ ni kí báwọn bá rè tá a bá investigate case báyìí náà yẹn máa ń béèrè question lọ́wọ́ ní
kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá mọ̀ ẹ sọ torí nǹkan tó máa lead wa solution nìyẹn kì í ṣe pé blessing máa bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ kan á bá yín sọ báyìí.
wetin you dey there when blessing dey follow am sọ̀rọ̀ kan.
ọkọ yá bàbá lọ parọ́ fún Bukky Jesse ni o tí Bukky Jesse fi jáde pé bàbá ọmọ àti sọ.
ìwọ àti Bukky aráàlú kan náà dẹ̀ ní aráàlú kan náà dẹ̀ wọ́n jà láwọn kan ń jẹra wọn yàn ń jẹra ní.
ká má máa ṣe pé bóyá pé téèyàn bá ti kàn wá kó a máa sọ ọ̀tọ̀ ìyẹn ò kò dáa kò lè gbé wa lẹ́nu yẹ ká máa sọ ọ̀tọ̀ wọn fáìn. nǹkan tá à ń sọ ni pé kí bàbá bá dé kó sọ ọ̀tọ̀ inú ẹ̀ kí ni bá máa protect àwọn èèyàn kan tó bá protect àwọn tó jẹ́ títí.
láìpẹ́ ọdún ọ̀rọ̀ bóyá lọ́ọ̀yà ló ní kó máa sọ̀rọ̀. ṣé I understand? láti pé ìdíkọ̀ ló sì máa ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn. ìpè tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ èmi ṣe ìmọ̀ èmi ìmọ̀ lọ́kàn ara mi pé bàbá àgbà ìgbà máa fún wa lọ́dà. bàbá yìí máa fún wa lọ́dà.
Wùmí tí o sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọn bá jà.
bí ẹgbẹ́ mi fún mi
This Paparino, it's not for justice. Paparino, you are not for justice for it.
Okay. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wò lọ. I haven't even talked to him. I haven't talked to any ẹgbẹ́ kankan. Bàbá ní bóyá mo wọ ibi tí bàbá Mohbad ń gbà bí tí à mi ìgbà ṣe kò tàbá ní bóyá. But the thing I'm saying is that gbogbo pátá ṣe ń pariwo yìí. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá ní ìkí tó wà lẹ́yìn kìíní. It can solve the problem. If they want to solve this problem, they should move this case from Lagos to Abuja.
Madam Joker.
If they move this case to Abuja, ẹ máa ń gbogbo kìíní máa mú lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà.
Bàbá tó rí Yomi pẹ̀lú 3 seconds video ó ní kí Yomi wá wò pé òun lórí kí Yomi bá wá justice ó gbọ́dọ̀ wá bá òun gẹ́gẹ́ bí olórí company.
Olórí company báwo? The way you put something. Ṣé wọ́n ṣí company ilé ní báyìí?
Wọ́n ṣe bí company igbákejì company. Àwọn tó ń
ọlọ́àṣà ni gbogbo wa.
ó sì tó dà tí ó sì tí ò dà ó sì tán bá rí lò tó bá jẹ́ bí ẹrú fún wọn àwọn yẹn àwọn máa sà wọn máa promote wọn.
Anyway,
wọ́n ti kí
ọlọ́run gbọ́dọ̀ gbogbo wa lẹ́yìn.
àdébíkọ́ ṣe àkáǹtì